In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow colder. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves.
You are.
We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. We keep on talking and talking, talking and talking. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me. In bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me home. This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me. So put your hand in mine. Follow me. Let me waste your time. Set up feet. Do some stupid shit. Take a seat. Let me waste your time. So put your acting like you're into me. I know this is hopeless, moving in slow motion, trying to control my thoughts, but I can't stop our body talk. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me. So put your hand in mine, follow me, let me waste your time. Say la vie, do some stupid shit. Take a seat, let me waste your time. C'est la vie. Summertime.
I'm sorry, I got distracted because I was dealing with the fucking meme in Discord. I have the most adorable unicorn the most adorable unicorn mascot, and you make a heckin' Star Wars meme. The amazing meme, yeah, okay. Hate it here. Hi, I'm back. I still have a hellacious headache, but I took some Excedrin and I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. Because apparently it's supposed to rain and thunderstorm tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Hello, phone. Stop giving me notifications right now. I do not care. I do not care about the Twitter notifications. Although, is it actually called Twitter anymore? With the whole X logo, rebrand, whatever. It's fucking dumb. Is that Kim Possible? Fuck yeah, it's Kim Possible. That's been my text message alert notification on like every phone I've had since high school. So, yes. Yes, it is. I am proud of you. You do get points for recognizing that it's Kim Possible. I've heard Power Rangers and I've heard Teen Titans. So, hello, Fatal Friend. Also, Killjoys. Congratulations on getting first. 80 and Willie and Mr. Fatal, guys, thanks for being part of the Starter Stream Hype crew today. Much reach. So, we're playing King of the Castle. We're playing King of the Castle today. I'm going to go ahead and get the game started up so that we can get people in, because I know that sometimes it takes a while. Oh, Mrs. Fatal, hi. Thank you for joining the Starter Stream Hype crew. And Juicy, I want to be a part. Fuck yeah. So many amazing people. All right. So yeah, I'm going to open up the game so that we can get people in, because I know that like when we continue a dynasty, sometimes it takes a while because new people joining factions and everything. So I will make sure that everything works. All right. I'm excited to get back into this and make sure that you, can someone verify for me that the drops are active? They should be, but there's drops that are live until August 3rd. Also, as of, what's today? Today's Wednesday. As of Monday, the price has increased. So it's now $10 or $9.99 on Steam if you don't already own the game, because I've added so much content. My friends Ringtone and I keep getting them mixed up. Can understand the Power Rangers like OG. Yeah, I can understand it. Can't confirm our active. Perfection. Thank you, Juicy. I appreciate you. All right, let me turn off the music. Continue game. All right. I don't remember who won. I know Monarchs. I know one of the factions won, but I don't remember what faction that was. So we'll find out. We'll find out. All right, get those joins.
Is that for me? Really?
Juicy.
Wow. Wow.
Soulshrine, hi! Congrats on your sub. Juicy, thank you for gifting us up to Soulshrine. Guys, thanks. Thank you so much. I guess the microphone doesn't need to be like all the way up there. I guess it can be down here. Also, hi, Sturm. Sturm's actually here. He didn't go to pool. So I'm probably gonna die. Unless he's part of the faction that does, you know, loyalty. I don't remember who won last time. 80, it's only at the start of the new... At the start of a new one. Yeah, it's only at the start of a new dynasty. See, this is what I was afraid of, is that everybody that would be here would be from 1 or 2 dynasties. And I can't make you guys change. So we'll give it a few minutes. We'll talk a little bit and give it a few minutes for people to join and get in. Wasn't sure if I had joined the current one. Yeah. But I think when you joined this one, you came in mid-game, and so it wouldn't let you pick your faction. It randomly put you in one. I don't want to keep having to recreate dynasty. Like, I want to get one, because there's an achievement for having a dynasty last 300 years, and I want to do that. But it's very difficult, because we have a whole bunch of new people that come in, which is great, but we have new people that come in and they don't always come back, and then it's difficult. Like, I can't reshuffle people in the middle of a dynasty, which is kind of frustrating. Mediator and Sturm bring on the chaos? Yeah, pretty much. I'm boned. I'm boned either way. Unless whichever faction decides that they want to try the loyalty scheme. Because we did try to do that, but it obviously did not win. It obviously did not win. So. I'm trying to think if there's other announcements that I need to make. Big Dress just in my stream time for the last 2 weeks kind of blended, so I don't... Yeah, I think this was... I think it's been like 2 weeks. Or a week and a half or something. It's been a bit. It's been a bit since we played. I think this one was from like early or mid-July. But I figured we'll play some King of the Castle because we've got the drops that are active. And I didn't want to start a new like long-term game until after I got back from vacation. Because... I'm going to be gone for a week, so I don't want to start something new and then be gone for a week. So we're going to be doing some King of the Castle, and I have officially downloaded the new Crowd Control 2.0, which has Hades in it. So Hades Crowd Control is definitely a thing that we're going to do. I don't know if we'll start that tomorrow or if we'll do that next week or a little bit of both. But I do have that set up. Kind of excited to try that. There is one... like that you can spawn, like you can give me a random boon, you can spawn mobs, you can spawn bosses. So we'll see how that chaos works out. But apparently like 700 crowd control coins and you can spawn Thief. So there's that. There's that. I would hate that because Theseus sucks, but it will be interesting because I'm going to be starting a new playthrough since like every other time I've played with Hades, it's been on the Xbox rather than through the PC, and crowd control does not currently work with that. So, oh, we have a count. We have Fatal. But now we just need a Patrician. Or not a Patrician, a Grandee. Honestly, I feel like every single time I see a Patrician game or a game that has Patricians in it, they never win. Because everything is always about bankrupting the monarchy, and I feel like it's very easy to not do that. Oh, good, Mrs. Fatal. Perfect, then we can go ahead and get started. Understanding that the Barons have an unfair advantage right now because there's 3 of them. But yeah. It's extremely rough to do. Yeah, it is. Unless you like start out the dynasty with a low treasury, patricians is very difficult. Pretty sure we voted in a grandee last time. Oh yeah. There was a vote because what was it? Wasn't it like stability or something hit 0 and then there was a vote? I think that's what it was, yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this shit started. And hopefully we won't have any bugs this time. Vampires for life. All right, so we'll introduce to the council. Hello? Oh, what did I just say? What did I just fucking say? Yeah, I can't click on anything. God damn it. All right, hold on. Restart the game. Restart the fucking game. Restart the application because it just happened again. I need to post in the Discord and let them know that it happened again. Where was the... There was supposed to be a... Where, what am I looking for? Bugs and support. There we go. This one? Yes. Hold on. I'm reading through all the updates. Here, I'll open this again. And I'm reading through the updates on this. Okay, so after this, I just need to make sure that I grab my logs to send to them. Okay, awesome. Oh, I just have to remember to do it. Oh shit, Willie's in and now we have, well, 4 barons. This is gonna be a stacked game. This is gonna be a stacked fucking game. Be sure to send them your crash log. Thanks, Adir. That's going to be super helpful for me right now. Yeah. I really hope that, like, I don't want to have to start a new dynasty every fucking time. I want, like, it makes it so hard to be able to continue a dynasty when every time I turn around, we have this unbalance. All right, the 9th has smiled upon us and our plans have come to fruition. Oh, okay, yeah, so it was a grandee. Verily, there is much to celebrate. Now remember your duty. You must ensure that the grandee's interests are enforced throughout the kingdom. Well, they're religious as fuck, so sure, 9th bless the South. Indeed, 9th bless us all. Now introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today. All right, hello, counts. Were they supposed to be adding a shuffle option? I think so, but again, I think that was only supposed to be for the start of a new dynasty, not in the the continuation, because then they're worried about people switching teams, which I think is kind of dumb. So I might ask for clarification on that, because yeah, the whole the frustration with continuing a dynasty is when you have an influx of new people when you're playing the previous game, and then you continue the dynasty, and it might happen that especially if you're streaming on Twitch, not all of those people are going to come back, and that's totally fine. I don't expect anybody that comes in and joins to automatically drop me a follow and come back every time we play. If they choose to, that's great, but of course we don't expect that. But it does make it frustrating when if people come in later and then they join and they get shunted into a faction, and then when we play again and those regulars are back and we have all of these mismatched teams, that is kind of frustrating. Thought I was supposed to adjust if there is exact issue if there's too many in a house. I don't know. Because I didn't see a reshuffle button. Did y'all? Like, I didn't see a shuffle button. I'll have to join their Discord and add to the call or start it so that'll be a choice for members of the Dynasty. Yeah, definitely. Here, Adir, I think I can. Okay, yep, there we go. Adir. All right, so I sent you an invite, so if you want to post in there as a player, go for it. There is a balancing option where the faction with less players have to I think that's only in the party games. I don't think that counts in Twitch. I do know that they do have an inactivity counter, and so that's why when you have people join, if there are a bunch of people that are inactive, then like you might have 16 barons and only 8 counts and 8 grandees, but that's because it's only counting so many people in the barons are active at one time, so it adds to kind of try to keep the teams even there, which so you can have issues like that. And I think that's what was happening in previous games, is like maybe you guys, some of you joined at the beginning and then some of you joined later on in the game, and at that time the barons needed more support or more active people, so it puts you in there. But then what we're left with is y'all that are my regulars. When you come in and we continue the dynasty, we have uneven teams. Like, on the one hand, I understand the whole like not wanting to mess up teams, but at the same time, like if it's in between dynasties, y'all can move. Y'all can move baron ships and move to different places. The vote balancing makes sense, but there would be a willing to force shuffle option. Yeah. I think it would make sense. I don't know. I just don't know how difficult that would be as far as coding. And I think the main reason they said they didn't want to do that is because then it could disrupt storylines. So like, especially if you are one of the people that owns the game, then your character is put into more storylines. But then like, if there's a continuing storyline that stretches across dynasties, if your character is a main person in a storyline and then you get shunted to another faction, that fucks with that storyline. I think that's why they said they couldn't do it. But I really wish that there was some way to, if Koin beheaded me 3 dynasties ago and we're on Sturm the Second. Yeah, I mean, I wish that you could have the option, leave the character or something, but then make your character move factions to something else and then give it a new name or something. But again, I don't know a lot about coding, so it's easy to spitball ideas, but I have no idea how much work that would entail for them. But this situation is not ideal, because I don't think in this case it would balance Fatal and Mrs. Fatal's votes to be 4v1, So it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay. In honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Majesty, may you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. Yep. All right. Oh, Baron Adir. Nice beard. Hail and well met, Your Highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. Yep. All right. What do you think? Will they be a good little monarch and do as they're told? Too early to tell. We should have a backup plan, just in case. Rival, I banish thee. Oh, no. All right, coronation! Your Majesty, you may have won the throne from Queen Louisa, but you must still answer to the council. As is tradition, they will decide what happens at your coronation. All right, let's get this over with. Shall we call the nobles in? All right! Honestly, all these are bad. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go for that. Let's go for it. All right, vote. Fucking vote. Fucking vote. I love that we're all together on this. Yes. Swear a blood oath to me. Fucking do it. Fucking do it. Voting is closed. Oh my gosh. Force the commoners to swear a blood oath. We haven't done this one before. That is very true. The common citizens of the capital are lined up in winding queue that loops along a dozen streets. One by one, they are brought before your throne, bowing and scraping. After a bit of prodding from your watchman, each citizen slices their palm and smears their blood on your boots, swearing their eternal loyalty. No amount of scrubbing will save your shoes after this. The last monarch to hold a blood oath ceremony was King Timian the Mad, who also once declared war on the color blue. The peasants mutter darkly that another tyrant now sits the throne. Dun dun dun. All right, Pat David. Come on! Why? Why are we doing this? God damn it. It did again. Fuck, that means we have to restart the entire fucking thing. God damn it. I want to play. Stop freezing. I don't know why it's doing this all of the time now. All right. Well, since we know what the options are going to be this time, it should be easy to put. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Because we finished. All right. Good. All right, perfect. Your Majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers, unless, of course, they prove themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? I'm trying to remember what I haven't done. Because, like, I've only won a handful of times, but I don't remember what I have done and what I haven't. Shit. You know what? I'm going to go for Parent of the Nation, because I haven't won since I wanted to do farming last time and I didn't win it. All right, shut up and judging me. Yep, farming. All of the farming. Do the farming thing. All right, end season. Okay, here we go. Katoka. Very nice. Of the Fatal Dynasty, sinister eastern bird breeder, after Quetz's own heart, leans delicately on a podium, speaking in a melodious voice. Anyone remember what my Baron looks like? Yeah, he has the beard, the white beard. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, we know. All right, Fatal. Choose what you want to do. Let's see. We've seen Doppelganger. I think we did Possession. Have we done Subterfuge? Have we done that one? I know we've done Doppelganger plenty of times. And honestly, if Sturm's not the one doing the Doppelganger, it just seems silly. There's no one that knows my body more than he does. Subterfuge. Let's do it. Okay. The counts plan to replace the monarch's advisors with their own agents. Oh. I think we have done this one. First, they must prove that they're doing a bad job. To advance their scheme, counts must lower stability to 4 or less. Well, fuck, they've already done that. We did that with the coronation. All right, barons. Elk? He's a slight young lad, isn't he? Freckles and everything. Elk of the Adir bloodline, a notorious monarch or marcher orator, stands before a blazing hearth yelling at full volume. Wait, did I die again? I don't think you've died in this one. One of the barons of the march back down from a fight. Never! I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne. Oh, okay. That explains it. That explains it. Hi, Looney. Enjoy your lurk. Johns! Hi! How are you? Hi, Johns. All right. Barons. Okay, well, we've seen gunpowder. And I think we've seen intimidation. Have we done uprising? I don't think we've done uprising. How are you doing? We're doing great. How are you, Johns? Oh, wait, I already asked. You said you're doing good. Duh. Sorry. Think we tried Uprising? Oh, I think you tried it, but it didn't go through. I don't think you guys won with it. All right, cool. Uprising. Raise the treasury. We love that. The Baron's plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the... Oh, right. Uprising's one of the new ones. I think you guys went, or somebody went for it last time, but it didn't win. So, yes, obviously we have to do this. Getting over from being sick thanks to my Petri dishes. Oh, no. What were you doing with Petri dishes? Were you doing like a little science experiment? Because that makes sense. Juicy.
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
Juicy, thank you so much for gifting a sub to John. That's super sweet. If you guys don't know John's, we've rated John's a couple of times. John's is one of the well, actually, he's the lead of the Stack Up stream team. John is amazing. Can someone turn the AC on outside? It's effing hot and I hate it. We'll get right on that. Oh, did John say something in parentheses? Oh, yeah. So, John's, I can't read anything put in between parentheses in my chat. It's a running thing. Chat uses it all the time to plan like chaos and stuff. So, yeah, if you talk in parentheses, I can't see it. It's only in my chat. It's only in my chat. I can see parentheses in Discord. I can see them in other people's chats. I just can't see them in mine. Kids in Petri dishes. Ah, I see. I see. So did the kids have like a science experiment or something? In the middle of summer? Or was it just like for funsies? Was that funsies? Funsies. I remember using Petri dishes for science, like science experiments and shit in school. Those were always fun and gross. Kids are Petri dishes. Yeah, I know. I know. The kids are the Oh, okay. Yeah. I call me kids Petri dishes since they always get sick. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Listen, I have a headache, okay? So I'm a little slow. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. To be fair, 90% of the time that I get sick now, it's because one of the kids brought home a bug, and then I get it. I get sick. All right, so the barons plan to incite an uprising to overthrow the monarch before swooping in to steal the throne for themselves. Raise the treasury to 2,000 or more. Well, fuck, we've already done that too. The life of a parent, legit. Actually, it was almost a year ago because it was right before school started and right before I started working with Stack Up. We tested positive for COVID. It was me, Squeaker, and Bug. We all had COVID. It sucked. So I was recovering from COVID while I was doing training for Stack Up. I got offered the position, and then I had to like DM Deity, and I was like, "Hey, BT Dubs, I just tested positive for COVID." Alfonso of the Fatal Butterfly lineage, eccentric political mastermind, stands bathed in sunshine, speaking softly. Oh, I like his beard too. Praise be, Zane now sits the throne, and the grandees are in charge, but the other regions will already be scheming to depose them. Do we stay loyal to the new monarch, or cut our losses and put me on the throne instead? All right, Mrs. Fatal. Let's do this. You and me, Mrs. Fatal. You and me. You and me. You and me. You and me. Loyalty. Yeah. 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 Mrs. Fatal. Yeah. 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 Yes. Perfect. Awesome. Love this. Mrs. Fatal and I are a team. A dream team, if you will. That settles it then. Glory to the monarch and glory to the ninth god. Also, fuck you, Alfonso. Sorry. But we can always change our minds. If Zane ever gets out of line, we can take up arms and get rid of them the old-fashioned way. All right, aid the monarch by countering the other region's schemes as much as they can. They will win the game if the monarch produces an heir and completes their ambition. He is of my lineage? Yeah. Yeah, but he's being a little shit because he wants to replace me. However, if defiance gets too high, they can still change their minds and rise up in rebellion. All right, cool. So uprising, subterfuge, and loyalist. Let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead with golden choice. I like that one because usually like bribery works. Bribery works. You cannot deny that bribery works. Okay, so dangerous roads, a need for horses, and the honor guard. I'll deal with the honor guard in a bit. Dangerous road. Your Majesty, the merchants in the south are complaining about bandits. Bribe me, bet you can't. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. The southern roads are too dangerous to travel, even with guards. Gangs of highly organized, well-armed highwaymen will ambush merchant caravans and steal absolutely everything. Did we deal with this last time? Okay, so... yeah, we don't want to do the bounty thing again. That worked out horribly. Military in the Grandees is shit. So, I have a feeling we need to do this. That's what I think we need to do. Because the treasury, like, offering a bounty didn't work. And their military is shit. But the bear... Mr. Fatal, get in here! Shit. Well, shit. Yeah, the Barons may have this one. The Barons may have this game if we don't get some more people in to fill out the other faction. I appreciate the attempt, Mr. Fatal. I do. Oh, Johns, if you want to play, you have to do !join space your pronouns. And then it'll put you into a faction. His mouse is acting up. I'll wait, because if Johns is going to join... although it... oh, hi, Nate! Where did Nate get put? Oh, where is Nate? Nate's account! Heck yeah. Go ahead and get those votes in. How are you doing, Nate? It's super late for you. Oh, juicy.
Is that for me?
Hey, Stir, what's up?
Really?
Nate!
Wow. Wow.
Can you look at what my standard is? Does it show? I hate you. I hate you so much. I just want you to know that. I don't have emotional support bridge for this. Johns is a grandee. Perfect. All right, Johns, it's now you can vote. I'll leave it open so you can vote. Even though I know you're going to vote for C, and then that totally fucks me. But yeah. Oh, all right, perfect. Perfect. Well, let's hope the dice roll on this one. Okay. Send the battle-hardened regiment to rout the bandits. And it failed because the Grandees only have a 3 in military. You send a battalion of the South's hardiest veterans experienced in fighting in foreign fields. If they can't root out these bandits, who can? Well, it doesn't matter because they can't. A month passes. You receive word that the battalion spent weeks marching in circles and chasing bandits who would drop their weapons and blend in with the locals. Finally, the soldiers' frustration turned to anger. Uh-oh. In an attempt to flush out the bandit leader, your soldiers burned an entire village to the ground and massacred dozens of peasants. The bandit leader, if they were there at all, escaped unharmed. Somehow I will be blamed for this. Southern peasants now view you as a murderous tyrant. See,
And you give this to me, why?
God damn it. Hi, Gibbs! 2 years. Oh my god. Gibbs. Gibbs, oh my god. Thank you so much for 2 fucking years on a 24-month streak. So like every month. Gibbs, that's so fucking sweet of you. Thank you. How are you doing? Burn it down. Yeah, apparently. Peasants may have died, but at least the treasury didn't suffer. Drops are active. Oh, yes. Drops are active. So it should be 30 minutes per drop. There should be 2, so 30 minutes and then claim each drop. Well, shit. Well, shit. Don't do this. This is getting really frustrating. This is getting really frustrating. Let's try this again. Have you verified the files? No, but I can give that a shot real quick. Stop launching the game. All right. Like, as far as I know, it's a known bug. All right, now I've verified the files. We'll see if that does anything. I don't know if it's going to fix it, but I personally do when I get a lot of crashes. It's not necessarily a crash. It does seem to be a known bug and they're working on it. Because multiple people are reporting this. Like, they can still interact with the nobles, but you can't click on anything on the map. Hope all is well. Everything is great. I'm getting ready to go on vacation. I'm super hyped about that. Realize I'm getting old when I can't make it to 2 a.m. Yo, don't. No. All right. So let's try this again. Hopefully, so everybody has to rejoin. I'm sorry. It should, because we finished the event, it should pick up right after that event. So we don't have to start like the entire game over, but everybody does have to rejoin. Which is annoying. All right, perfect. And then everybody can join in. It is the latest I can say I'm awake. Stay awake. I'm getting too old. It really depends. For most of the time, I will say like midnight, 1 o'clock is generally when I wind up going to bed. But like I could stay. I think 2 is the latest that I allow myself to wake up because I know that the kids are probably going to wake up at like 8, and I can't function on 6 hours or less of sleep. It's very difficult for me. All right, a need for horses. Let's go see what this is. Love to see you all, but catch you soon. Yes, Gibbs, I know how late it is. Thank you so much again. It was a pleasure to see. God damn it. Killjoys.
Hop on board the train, Charlie. It's gonna take us to the Banana King.
I don't see any train. All I see is a giant sneaker.
It's the choo-choo shoe, Charlie. The choo-choo shoe. Hurry, Charlie. It's about to leave. Chugga, 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 shoo, shoo.
Are you happy now? You done did
Is
it.
that
You
for
did
me?
the thing. You did the
Really?
thing.
Wow. Wow.
You done did the thing. Well, come on. Come on. It's not even complete right now. I did a thing. I know you did a thing. I know, but it's still at 93. It's at 93. But like at this point, it's going to say it left the station, that you guys missed it.
Ooh, biddies
Super
for
close.
Koin.
Super close, dear.
Why is there so much chaos right now?
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
So close, Nate.
Pink fluffy unicorns
So close.
dancing on
It's 101
rainbows. Pink fluffy
for text to speech.
unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns
thanks.
dancing on rainbows.
All right, good. You guys have at least made it to level 2, so now we can just ignore it, right? We can just let it go. We can just let it go. It's done now. It's okay, Nate. It's okay.
Cheer 101 Fatal is my favorite.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's been like all over me maps.
Killjoy Sapienti is into. It's over. Koinakin I has the high ground.
I will ban you. I will ban you, Killjoys. God damn it. You know the 101 is technically cheaper. It's only 101. It's just 101. Taylor, you gotta mark every single time the text-to-speech says you're my favorite. Alright, Your Majesty, I've been thinking. Marcher soldiers are without peer, but our armies
Cheer
could always be stronger.
101 Koinakin. Don't try it. Don't try it. Uni 101, you underestimate my power.
I hate it here. I hate it here. For what? What am I looking for now? What am I looking for?
Cheer 101, I have the high ground. I have the high ground.
I will take this away. Okay, this feels good.
Okay, let's see what we're working with.
Killjoys, you do realize
Nice call.
you do realize that I will just I will just enact my revenge, right? Like, I'll just rickroll the fuck out of you again and sick my husband upon you with the scare alerts.
Uni 101 Koin is hotter than Mustafa.
Thank you? Like thank you? I'm assuming that's a compliment, but I'm waiting for him to like appear over the ledge and like judge me because I don't get it. It is okay. Is that the name of the burning volcano planet or whatever that whole scene takes place on? Got it. Got it. Well, thank you, sir. I'm glad you think so. Your Majesty, I've been thinking. Marcher soldiers are without peer, but our armies could always be stronger. You do have the strongest military, Willie. What we... he just did the thing. No wonder I didn't get that reference. Okay, at least it wasn't just me. Juicy also did not get the reference. But I had a feeling. What we really need are better horses. The best don't come cheap. The Ashmedians have a surplus of whatever horses at the moment. Horses bred for war. Perhaps the crown could go halves with the barons to acquire some for the good of the kingdom, of course. 2,000 gold and you guys are only going to pay 750? That's bullshit. It would lower the treasury though, which means that they're ski. Farming isn't particularly high there. And if I bribe you, then it doesn't really take anything from you. I'm gonna veto that one. Assuming movie, but which one? So it would be the original trilogy. So what would that be? 3?
Chugga, 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 shoo, shoo.
Yeah, I forgot my boarding pass. I'll just walk.
Which one Koin prefer? I honestly don't have a preference, Mrs. Fatal. I think like it looks like it doesn't matter. But like probably this one would be smart for us because it would lower the treasury, which would put a bit of an issue in their scheme. But no, not the original trilogy. No, I mean the first 3 movies. I'm sorry. The first 3 movies, not the second half, because the first 3 movies, 1, 2, and 3 are Anakin, and then 4, 5, and 6 follow Luke. Yeah, listen, I knew what the fuck I meant, okay? I'm not a Star Wars person. What do you mean Anakin is in 4 through 6? But it doesn't follow him. It's not his story. 1, 2, and 3 do dogs. Okay, you know what? I don't, fine. Please no. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't troll me in my own chat. You can't do that. You cannot. All right, and it failed. Of course it did. Marcher farmers try their best to learn better horse husbandry, but they give up pretty quickly. No, you can't, Nadir. No, you cannot. Sturm, I know that much. Look, I've seen the movies at least twice. They're just not my thing. They're just not my thing.
I'm a clown.
See, if I'm not looking at chat when you do that, it doesn't do anything. You know more about Star Wars than I do? Yeah. I can at least rest on that. What's the point of all this? It's going to take years for us to see better results, and the Ashmedians have what we need right now. We need to try something else. Well, I mean, y'all can just fucking pay for it. I mean, have you seen how much muns y'all have? You got $2 grand right there. You got $3 grand right there. Y'all could buy your own fucking horses. Sounds like a movie night for Koin. I don't want to watch more. I don't want to watch Star Wars. Like, you can say it would be a movie night for Koin. I would be like, I'll let it run at my desk and I will leave. I don't want to watch Star Wars. Not my thing. Want to have a Star Wars trivia challenge, see which one of us knows less? Hi, Johnny. How are you? Listen, Fatal has been chomping at the bit to do a trivia night as one of the Discord things and has yet to organize it. So get on Fatal about that. Also, speaking of things in the Discord.
Is that for me? Really?
Juicy.
Wow. Wow.
Juicy, thank you so much for gifting us up to Johnny. Johnny, you have your founder's badge back. Fatal, well, no, Fatal's been talking about it, but hasn't put it together. But shout out to Fatal. Fatal has been organizing with the other mods events going on every night in the Discord while I'm on vacation. So we've got, like, I think Adier's doing a Godzilla movie night, and Willie is doing a game night. There's other game nights and stuff thrown in there. So if you want to be part of those, make sure you join the Discord. Queso should be back as a grandee, right? Yep, I thought so. Almost 2 years. What was it? Wait, Johnny, how long have you... 22 months. Wow, yeah, almost 2 years. Wait, I'm hosting? That's what it says in the Discord. Yeah, 8 years. It says 8 years Night of Godzilla or some shit. Rival presents Godzilla. So yeah, the lovely Adir will be leading us through a night of Godzilla movies. That's what it says in the Discord event. Did you not know? Because Fatal made it seem like you knew. Fatal made it seem like you knew. Because I won't be here. We're co-hosting. Ah, I see. Yes, we're doing Loyalist this run. Or the Grandies are doing Loyalist for this one, Queso. So we actually get to be friends this time. Ada, you must talk to the masses. Not during a movie night. Not during a movie night. He just has to sit there and talk shit like we normally do during, like, Trash Panda TV. With a purposeful grimace and a terrible sound, he pulls the spitting high-tension wires. Okay. This is a new feeling. Your Majesty, I have a brilliant idea. Yes, Mrs. Fatal. Why don't you hold a battle royale to choose your honor guard? Okay. If you let us host it in the South, we'll even pay for it. The spectacle will boost our economy massively. And of course, I'm confident the Southern Battle Nuns will win. Go for it, Mrs. Fatal. Go for it. Fucking go for it. Fucking go for it. Praise the Ninth. I'll be organizing the event at once. Thank you, Mrs. Fatal. It only cost you $750. Like, that's pretty good. You know, I think you still are, like, the richest grandee. Yeah, you are. You're still the richest grandee. Friggin' money bags over here. A week later, you receive word that the Battle Royale is due to begin. Held in Mrs. Fatal's vineyard. You travel down to spectate, along with a horde of murder fans from across the kingdom. Yeah, a horde of murder fans, indeed. It's a fight to the death. Welcome, one and all. Today's competitors are Eastern Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose, fierce battle nuns from the south, and the Baron's battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Chosen Samurai, welcome in. Where did you end up? Oh, another count. Huzzah. Alrighty, who will you support, Your Highness? Well, duh, I have to support the battle nuns. Wise choice. Now let's watch a little blood get spilled, shall we? Uh-oh. 40% chance. Uh-oh. The bell rings. The battle nun leaps forward, her sword flashing. Lady! Hi! Welcome in! Hey, Adir, guess what? You is amazing. Adir is amazing. Best deer I've ever met. The Eastern Knight parries effortlessly, singing an ancient war poem. Ooh, the battle nun dances back, fluid as a viper, and turns her attention to the martyr soldier. Sparks fly as blades clash. The three fighters dart back and forth, almost too fast for your eye to follow. Once, twice, a blade finds its mark. Blood sprays, and finally, someone stands victorious. A drum roll. It's the Southern Battle Nun! Her head bowed, standing as still as a statue. Her opponents lie dead at her feet. Praise be, I knew you could do it. It looks like you have the honor guard where you wanted, Your Highness. Well, cool. That's working for me. I do need to get stability back up, though. Stability, like, that's not good. That's not good. Look at our Southern badass nuns. Pretty much, yeah. All right, and that's everything. So end the season. Okay, auction. So I would like the library.
Is that for me? Really?
Juicy.
Wow. Wow.
Juicy, thank you for gifting a sub to Lady. Lady, enjoy your Sir the Unicorn emotes and your ad-free viewing. Welcome, welcome. Oxen, shut up. Auction. It's an auction. All right. What's your goal? My goal is farming. And none of these will help with farming. So I'd like to get stability up because I think, yeah, 4 or less. So in order to oppose the counts, we need stability up. So we need to make sure the prison doesn't get funded, and we need to make sure the library does get funded. And then anything else, so it's got to be the library and something else, and the prison needs to not get funded. That's what we need to focus on right now. So yeah. Anything you wish, McQueen? Oh, okay, so that's so sweet. All right, are we ready? There you go. There you go. I'll just take a little sippy sip here. A little sippy sip. Yeah, it's got to be B and something that isn't C. That's what we need. That's what we need. Oh, you guys are going for military? I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like you guys are going to plan a rebellion led by Sturm. I feel like you guys are going to lead a rebellion now. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Keep defiance low. Fatal, did you not have Fatal, you don't have 1,000. You have 100. Why do you have so little, Fatal? All right, well, we got what we wanted, B and something that wasn't C, so perfect. Good job, guys. Good job, good job. They had 1,100? Really? Oh, because you... Interesting. Then what? Oh, it's because I saw, so I didn't realize that these two had switched, so I didn't see the number change, and I was like, I didn't see 1,000 or whatever get added. What the hell happened? I see. It's because I didn't realize the letters had swapped. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Good job, good job. All right, we're still dealing with the horses. And what else? The burnt village. Oh, God. I knew that was going to come back to bite me in the fucking ass. Wait, what? Why were the ads snoozed? I didn't choose to snooze the ads. What the fuck? Also, what? I'm sorry. I didn't snooze the ads. How the fuck did that happen? Oh, Sturm. Oh, right, because you're an editor on my channel, so that's why. Hey, don't do that anymore. I didn't know that did that. Mods can do... Oh, mods can? I thought just... Because Sturm did it. He just called down and said that he did it because he thought it was just for him. I didn't realize mods could do that. I just learned a thing. We all just learned a thing. I didn't know mods could snooze ads. I figured it was just because you were an editor. But also, I didn't know that. I was like, what the hell? Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Awesome, awesome. All right. I know just what we need, Your Highness. So we can't get Ashmedian warhorses. That's fine. They're old news anyway. Doesn't matter what breed we have, just how well they're equipped. Horse armor! I promise it's only a little bit expensive. Who came up with this idea? Baron Sturm. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not... It's horse armor for $5. Why am I not surprised that Sturm is the one that's like, I've got it. Fucking horse armor. Fucking horse armor. But if you don't like it, there are alternatives. Oh, Baron Juicy suggested we give our cavalries fake wigs to scare the enemy. And particularly gullible enemy, one must imagine. They've got wigs! They've got wigs! Were you surprised? I was surprised. Perhaps the council has other ideas. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Give them eagle wings? Wait, did it say wigs or wings? Did I just, like, did it say wigs or wings? I thought it said wigs. What's the Baron goal? The Baron's goal right now is to have the treasury at least 2,000. So, even if we did this, we'd still be 50 over. But yeah, that's what the Baron goal is. All right, enemies, are we fighting fairies? Even with the horse armor DLC, it would. Horse armor DLC. Oh, god damn it. Try taming deer to ride instead. Oh my god. I feel like I have to veto that just because of Adir. I feel like I have to. You better be tame Adir. No. No. All right, Adir. I want you to know. Rifle, I'm riding you into battle. Oh no. Okay, Adir, I just want to be clear, like, I'm doing this for you, okay? I'm doing this for you. That was fucking great. Okay. All right. Honestly, I'm okay with either A or C, I think, because I do want to keep their defiance low, because if they have a high military, which they do currently have the highest military, I don't want to give them any reasons to rebel. Because you did, vote A. Wait, what do you mean because I did? I think A is the smarter choice, because yeah, it lowers the treasury, but it lowers their defiance. It'll probably improve the military regardless of A or C. Well, C is a dice roll because it's 80% of my authority, which is a 7, but you can still fail at 80%. Because you vetoed what you did, I'll lower the treasury. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Adir. I do appreciate that. I think it's less that, like, because every single one of the barons voted for this, so I think they're less concerned about the treasury because they know that this will, like, this put it, 1,500 is still going to leave you guys over 2 grand, but it'll also raise your military, and I'm keeping an eye on you. I know Sturm. All I gotta say is if you start a rebellion, I want more sourdough. I want more emotional support bridge. I would never have a contingent plot. Do you think I don't know you, sir? I am married to you. I have borne 3 of your spawn. All right, equip the Marcher Cavalry with horse armor. Sourdough. So, oh my god. Sturm got me emotional support bridge the other day. And he got me 2 of these, like, so it was like half of a sourdough loaf, like artisan sourdough loaf. He got me 2 of them. I ate those things so fast. Oh my god, they were so good. They were super soft. Sturm just let me sign the contingent plot document. Wow. 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 Adir, you fucked up your parentheses. Yeah, damn it. You fucked up your parentheses. Wonderful. I'm sure this would strike fear into our enemies' hearts. The horse armor is expensive, but it makes the Baron's cavalry hardier in battle, but also slows them down. Whether it'll be worth the money is yet to be determined. That only brought you down 1 defiance? That's fucking bullshit. All right, I just have to find a spouse. Oh, is it only when I... Oh, that's freaking pain in the... Oh, okay. All right. Good. Okay, all right. The Burnt Village. Let's go deal with that. Your Majesty, the peasants in the south were enraged by your response to the bandit problem. Perhaps burning down an entire village was a little heavy-handed. That was not my fault, Chancellor. That was not my fault. The nobles picked and the dice roll was shit. That was not my fault, but I told you I'd be blamed for it. I knew. Under feudal law, they must tithe a share of the harvest to the grandees. But this year they've refused. The grandees are not taking this well. The damn peasants are making us look like fools. Our cities and castles could starve in the winter if the council doesn't do something. Oh, jeez. Okay. I can't afford for my stability to go down. So this is not the option. I know the grandees will want this because it gives them but that brings down my farming. It lowers my stability even further, which is not what we want. If we get authority up, if we get stability up instead, then that knocks out the counts because it has to be at 4 or less. If we can get it to 5, that's good. So B would be the best one. Okay, all right. So it says here that let me talk this out, grandees, okay? So it says here that this would cause you guys to pay. What if I do the golden choice and I pay you to pick B? And then if B wins, then you get 500. So you actually, instead of losing 300, are gaining 200. And then everybody wins, except for the counts. Because... yeah, woo, bribery. Exactly, bribery. So, trade will fluctuate. And defiance will go up with the grandees, which I get. But farming will also go up, which will make it at a 10. And stability will go up, which will halt things for the counts. Who cares what the peasants want? It's violence inherent. This is... God damn it. So that's what I'm thinking. So grandees, are you cool with that? So John's queso and Mrs. Fatal, does that sound like a fair trade-off? Is that a fair trade-off? Okay, queso says yes. Now to be fair, the barons have 4 and we only have 3. So the counts are the swing votes here, and I have a feeling, actually, because the counts are probably going to go against this because they don't want the stability to go up. So we got to count, we got to get people on our... Mrs. Fatal is BRB, but I feel like she'd agree. But reminder, anybody that votes for this one will get money. So if the barons decide that they would like to do this, I'm bribing you. All right. Are we cool? Okay. Let's go. Also, this is very nice. Because I like being able to, not scheme with the faction, but I like having teammates. It's pretty cool. I like the loyalties. I like that being an option. It's Doge! Hi, Doge. How are you? Welcome. Uh-oh. I don't have spoons enough to place. Oh, that's okay. That is completely okay, Doge. I'm so sorry that you don't have spoons in today's low spoon day, but that's completely fine. You do not have to... It's a fucking day, let me tell you. I'm sorry. If you need to vent, you can either shoot me a private DM and I'll look after stream, or you can use the mental health channel on the Discord. You know that's always there. You all dare let the peasants think they have power? Oh, no. Oh, good. I get to pick. Also, how dare. Sturm, I appreciate you. Here. All right, yeah, I need stability to stay up, so let the peasants keep their grain. Grandees, thank you. Mwah, I appreciate you. I do. The grandees complain that without their customary share of the harvest, they've been forced to buy their food at exorbitant prices from other regions. Oh, their trade went down. That sucks. Okay, but your wealth decreased, but it actually didn't. Defiance is now aloof. Trade is now dynamic. Okay, so trade went up in the March, and trade went out in the... Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's good for farming. That's good. Meanwhile, sitting atop a mountain of grain going bad, the peasants sell it off cheaply and get richer as a result. And so, in roundabout fashion, the grandees end up buying the grain off of their peasants anyway. For the first time, some of the increasingly wealthy southern peasants join the middle class alongside scholars, lawyers, merchants, and priests. Oh, yes. We love that. Stability is awesome. Okay, good. Things are good for me. Please don't. Damn it. Well. Look what you've done. I didn't do this. This was already happening. Shush. Well, here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, I am going to be sending them my game files after this, my game logs. I'll be following the directions in the Discord and sending them a game logs because this is like, it's not making the game unplayable, but this is extremely frustrating. The cool thing is that we will be weeding out inactive people. So there's that. I guess, you know, cool. Here, I'm gonna make a... Hold on, I'm gonna make a quick, like, message and pin it. What happened? So there's this bug that's going on with the map where sometimes it freezes and you can't move around or interact with the map. You can still interact with like the nobles and everything, but you can't interact with the map. And the only way to reset it is to close and restart the game. It's been happening a lot tonight. I only had it happen once before, and it is a known bug that we're talking about in the Discord. So I'm going to be giving them my game files after we're done with stream tonight, but it means that we have to restart the game. Yeah, you've seen that. Yeah, it's happened like 5 or 6 times tonight. I heard the devs having trouble replicating it. Yeah, I caught up on the thread a little bit earlier the first time it happened. So yeah, I'm going to be sending them my game files afterward. It's frustrating. Like, it's not making the game unplayable, but it is making it really frustrating to keep playing. All right, so we have to restart the game if we get the map bug. So your sorry about that. Your patience is appreciated. All right, cool. So I'm gonna pin that to the end of stream just in case, like, because we're probably gonna have to do it again, and I don't want people to come in and be like, wait, what's going on? Why do we have to restart? That's why, because this is like the 4th or 5th time we've had to restart this stream, and we've only been playing for like an hour. Okay, cool. So everybody should be in. Find a spouse. Okay, Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? I don't remember. Did we say last time? Because I like to switch back and forth. Like, I normally don't care. Let's just do any. Let's just do any. Because I don't give a shit. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. It's an easy enough decision. You'll marry into the grandees as we agreed before you took the throne, right? 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 Depends. Does your candidate have a silver tongue? Because if they don't, they can get the fuck out. Silver tongue. Or go home. Go home. Just so we're all in agreement here. Silver tongue in the candidate. Or go home. I have needs. Anyway. Cool. End the season. Great. Okay, so the barons might move on. Oh no! Across the kingdom, discontent with the monarch is rising. Everyone knew they were better off, but until now, it hadn't occurred to most people just how much better off. Now the peasants are asking all sorts of troublesome questions about their benevolent overlord, and as everyone knows, once a question has been asked, it can't be unasked. Somewhere in the march, a group of barons are touring Baron Sturm's impressive trophy room. Once the tour is over, a bottle of brandy is uncorked, and the barons settle down for some light treason as a The commoners are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the monarch's hiding, they're itching to get rid of them. What do you mean? We bought you fucking horse armor. How much money I have. Did they not see that, like, I spent it on your fucking horse armor? That was your idea, by the way? See what y'all did, you fellow council members? Let them think they are people? Wow, Adir. Wow. Mega, welcome in. How are you doing? Careful we don't get them too riled up, mind you, or they'll start asking questions about our wealth as well. Aye, now it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that Monarch Zane is not only greedy, they're utterly incompetent too. For the next stage of their scheme, the Barons must lower stability to 4 or less. Uh-oh, okay, so the Counts and the Barons are now working together. That's a problem. Grandees, we have to think about this. We have to think about this. Might be a little boned here. On it, boss. Thank you, Mrs. Fatal. You're on it. I knew I could trust you. Overrun by bandits. Well, yeah. Again, every day more bandits attack our roads in the south. We are overrun with scoundrels and outlaws. I've looked into this, Your Majesty. A leader of sorts has emerged from among the rabble. For now, the lawless scum do his bidding. Tell me more. He calls himself the Gallows Man because he has given the noose twice and survived both times. He's a vicious fellow, and his bandits have been known to slaughter penniless pilgrims for sport. The local villagers are all terrified of him. That's why they won't turn him in and let his gang hide amongst them when the sheriff comes knocking. Who cares who he is? We need to kill him and teach the others a lesson. You let the peasants think they're people, you gotta get the council under control, man. God damn. No matter what I do here, okay, the bounty is not a good idea. I don't want to do the bounty. But what the thing is here, no matter what, like the bounty is literally the only option that will not, that isn't guaranteed to raise defiance in the Grandees, and I don't want the, like, ugh. Grandees, what would you like to happen here? Because no matter what, 75% of these options make your trade go down and your defiance go up. So what exactly would you guys prefer here? Now, granted, I have no idea if the Barons and the Counts are going to go through with it. But what do you guys want? Since, you know, we're working together. We're working together. I feel like B is probably a good option. Send a spy to join the bandits and find the location of their hideout. A stiff drink and a couple of booblies to snuggle up with. That's what I want. Doge, are you one of the bandits? Because we can arrange that. We can arrange that. Everybody needs a stiff drink and a good booba. Everybody could benefit. Oh, probably, honestly. That's not a bad option, if only it were an actual option. You're feeling bandity today? All right, Doge. Probably B. That's what I was thinking. I think B is the best of the options, but all three of them have this, like, all three of these have the same outcome. Bandits have no honor. So you think we should tempt one of the bandits to rat out the leader? I just worry that that's going to backfire. I worry that will backfire. I honor boobs. That's fair. All right, so Grandees. I'm going to do the... Should I veto one or should I do the Monarch's Choice? Because my fear here is that the Counts and the Barons will choose something different. And so we want, like, should I vote for one or should I veto one to take it off the table? What do you guys think? My lovely Grandee overlords, even though I'm the monarch. I feel like I should veto the we've wasted enough time and resources on this because that's just going to be bad. That's going to be real bad. That's going to be real bad. I don't want that one. Like, no matter what, 3 out of 4 of these options are going to raise defiance. But I feel like that's the worst option. So I feel like I should veto this. And then just hope that we all send a spy. Because I think that's the one that we should. But honestly, I mean, I guess the rest of these would be fine, but this is a very low chance. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to veto that we've raised it.
What's this? I didn't order any raids.
And with no, oh my gosh. Well, here you go.
All right, so are we being a little bitch baby, or are we trying to be a big man here? You sure you have a pretty mouth?
I gave him a cupcake and he came.
So we're really gonna enjoy hot sex now? I think it might be TOS to honk my own clown nipples.
Fill in your holes, okay? We're civilized here.
All I want is to be included in the conversations about boobs, okay?
Shut up, Minnie, this isn't about you. You suck, you're a problem. You and your butt are a problem, sir.
That wasn't even chat that did that. That was just multiple balls to the face. I don't know how me motorboating her is gonna help her out, but I think we should see where it goes. And that's me! And oh my god, how was Call to the Lamb? How was Call to the Lamb? Welcome in, Raiders! If anybody that came in with that raid, if you need to do anything like get up and stretch or get a drink, get a snack, go to the bathroom, if time zones are a thing you need to go to bed, please feel free to do so. We are really big on self-care here. We should normalize raiding and running and all that good stuff.
Is that for me? Really?
Juicy, thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Juicy sees naked people in chat and has to give out subbies today. Lone Wolf Pack, welcome in. Enjoy your sub, your ad-free viewing, and your Sir the Unicorn emos. How's your day? It's been a day. It's been a day. I'll say that. There are a lot of thunderstorms on the horizon. Tomorrow's the Friday and Saturday. So I've had a headache for the last 2 days, and I have been surviving off of Excedrin. I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday, my headache still hurt and I didn't want my lights on, but today I feel a little bit better. So hopefully tomorrow after the storms happen, things will ease up a bit. To the submines with you? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they do the whole submines thing. They do. So, I'm sorry, Anne, how was Cult of the Lamb? How was your games? First time playing, it's cute? How far did you get? Hopefully it gets better. Usually once the rain starts, the pressure starts to a bit, because I get them because of pressure system headaches. So like anywhere from the day before to like even up to 5 days in advance, if there's pressure building, I'll feel it and I get a headache. And they can range anywhere from like mildly annoying to I literally get like sick to my stomach. It sucks. You beat the first boss? Awesome. I absolutely loved that game when we played it. I really like the final boss fight. I think it's actually one of my favorite final bosses I've ever done. I thought it was really creative. So I really hope that that you like it when you get to it. Descends into the mines. Oh no. Yes, it is very gross. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. But Raiders, we are playing King of the Castle, which if you have never heard of it, is a party game of sorts, kind of like Jackbox, but it does have Twitch integration. So I, as the streamer, play the Monarch, and then you, as chat, join and become nobles, joining the different factions that are in the game. With this game, we are playing with the Barons, the Counts, and the Grandees. Each faction has different schemes, so they have to raise certain stats and have certain things achieved in order to overthrow the Monarch. So for the Barons, they're playing an uprising. So right now, their current thing is to lower the stability to 4 or less within a certain amount of time. Right now, stability is 6, so it's telling it, okay, they need to lower this. The Counts are trying to doing subterfuge, and so they also have to lower the stability of the kingdom to 4 or less. So right now, they're working together. And then the Grandees are doing a new scheme in the newest update for King of the Castle, which is the loyalty scheme. So this is a continuation of our previous dynasty. In the last dynasty, the Grandees won and their candidate is currently on the throne, which is who I'm playing. So they're doing the loyalty scheme, which is basically we're all working together. So the Grandees and the Monarch are working together to try to stay on the throne. And right now we are in the middle of a vote for the council. So if you would like to play, do !join space your pronoun, either he, she, or they. And it will randomly put you into one of the factions, and then you are able to vote once the votes start. Seems much more complicated than expected. Oh, it's really not. It seems like a lot, but it's really not. It's really not. It's pretty cool. And there is an on-screen overlay extension or whatever that allows you to like see the different things. So like right now, these are our current noble settings. So if somebody joins, they'll probably get thrown into Grandees or Counts. Interested to see. We'll be in and out. No problem. Yes, please go get yourself something to eat. And thank you again so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. All right. So this is how we're going to move forward, Grandies. And we're going to get ready and start the vote. So I'm going to veto this one and just hope, but we'd like to go for sending a spy to join the bandits. We'll see if the counts and the barons allow that to happen. But I think either of these, I'd rather have any of these three than this one. Just story-wise, you know? Okay, start the vote. Oh. Weren't you just in the kitchen? You're a freaking ninja, sir. Queso, what are you doing? Queso, no! Bad Grandy, no! We agreed on B! Queso, no! Although it doesn't really matter. Because everyone else is picking B. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. It's okay, Queso. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I've been making leaf juice. Oh, tea. Okay. That's okay. Well, that's understandable. That's understandable. It worked out. It's okay. It worked out. It's fine. Send a spy to join the bandits and find the location of their hideout. All right. Volk! I come in case it was causing problems. Pretty on brand. How are you doing, Volk? How's your evening? How are the puppies? Did you get the second puppy yet? Has second puppy come home yet? You send a spy to find the gallows man and join his gang. It's an anxious few weeks as you wait to see if he was successful. Please tell me he doesn't just change his mind and join the bandits. Bad news, your majesty. Our spy has returned, or at least some of him has, in a letter. She holds up an ear. The gallows man is a paranoid sort. He only trusts people who are willing to kill in his service. My spy lacked that moral flexibility. Both the pups had the first dog park visit today. Oh, and both are doing great health-wise, and they had a vet visit last night. Oh, that's so great. And they're getting along well? That's so awesome. That's so awesome. I apologize, I have failed you, and we're totally in the dark about what these villains might do next. In the absence of immediate consequences, the gallows man and his gruesome crew grow bolder by the day, even attacking grandees in their carriages. Oh, I'm sorry, grandees, I'm sorry. Oh, no. All right, well, I guess I'm getting married. Yep, yes, I know. The Chancellor leads you. Yep, okay, well, let's see him. This way the cloth from the first portrait. This is Nicholas. Niklaus, the eldest son of the Eastern Draco dynasty. Apparently, they had a hell of a time getting him to smile for his portrait. See that beautiful fur coat he's wearing in the portrait? Wolf pelt. Hunted it himself. He did have to suppress a peasant revolt on his land recently. Why? Okay. That's a way of saying Aki is rude and likes to bite. Oh no. Oh. I see. I see a little snippy snip. So it was not a well visit to the vet. It was because Aki got a little snippy. He is not my child. Someone sent puppy pics from today and yesterday for you for later on. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Volk. I would not allow them to hunt wolves. From the south, Seraphina, the eldest daughter of the fatal butterfly lineage, a formidable woman. The southerners say that her heart is as cold as a northern winter. This is fatal walk. Like many in the south, she claims to put her faith in the ninth god above all worldly possessions, and she's got grand plans by all accounts. She wants to change the world. But she doesn't have a silver tongue. We talked about this. Not bad. All right. And finally, we have the Marches offering. Henrika, scion of the prestigious Willy bloodline. Unlike most of the barons, she can conduct an entire conversation without shouting. And look at her, stunning. Look at those cheekbones. Like most of the barons, her great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from her crossbow. Give her half a chance and she'll expound at length on how we should improve the lot of the peasants. Oh. So you guys sent me someone who thinks that peasants deserve rights. That's interesting. Is there a way I can remove my character? No, once you're in, you're in. But if you come back, then you can always jump right back in because you'll still be in. The only way that it will remove you is if we're forced to restart the game again. But if you'd like to come back when you get home, safe drive. And if you'd like to come back, we'll probably still be here. What, they aren't people? Well, Adir? I don't know. Riku had her wellness check, and we took Aki in for a check too, so both were squared away. Ah, okay. Got it. Have a safe drive, Chosen, and if we don't see you again, thank you so much for hanging out with us and joining the game. All right, sounds like a laugh. What do you think? By picking Pancake, candidate, yep, Lifelong Alliance. Okay, well,
someone's got a new follower.
Oh, Chosen, thank you so much for the follow.
It's me. I have a new follower.
Thank you. Seriously, have a safe drive home, and we hope to see you back soon. I feel like I don't really have, like, the counts will be at 3 and the barons will be at 2. But yeah, I gotta go with Seraphina. I just hope that I hope I can warm her cold heart. This is fatal. I hope I can warm her cold heart. Oh yeah, no, I said I made my decision. I'm gonna choose what's-her-face. Yeah, there you go. Excellent, I'll make the arrangements. Okay, well, there you go. Workers on strike. Oh, shit. Workers on strike. Oh, shit. Okay, well, Your Grace, I need help with my peasants. The East is prosperous and living conditions are improving, but they still want more. I may remember that choice. Yeah, I'm sure you will, Juicy. I'm sure you will. They've gone on strike demanding better pay and fewer hours. Many have thrown down their tools and started squatting on my property. Okay, well, it kind of sounds like they probably deserve what they're asking for. Your Highness? Surely you can't be serious. Those lazy know-for-nothings deserve the lash, nothing more. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Give them what they want or you'll answer to me. Conte Fatal stares at you, mouth agape. Oh, how dare! Oh, damn, I didn't realize it would raise their defiance that much. Yes, your Majesty. Sweeping reforms are soon enacted. Despite Conte Fatal's repeated protests, the commoners' lives are improved, leading to a happier workforce and greater profits. Okay, well, authority's not great, but stability good. Stability good. Trade is now dominant. We'll see, y'all. It worked out for you. It worked out. You guys did great. Okay, we'll end the season. But hey, everything's at a standstill when it comes to the schemes, because they have a ways to go if they're gonna get down the stability to 4 or less. You know, because it's great. They might just go for a rebellion now. The counts are an issue. We gotta bring down this defiance. Far in the east, Conte Fatal is hosting a dinner party in their castle with a few distinguished guests. The kingdom is supposed to be in chaos by now. Chaos! Instead, everyone's getting along with each other. It's disgusting. Indeed, we can hardly argue that the monarch's advisors are doing a bad job when the whole kingdom's turned into one big picnic. The count's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Oh yes, technically the grandee scheme is going great. Yes, but we're hand in hand right now, so everything's deep in the back rooms of the royal palace. The southern grandees are poring over secret letters and scribbled diagrams. On the wall is a corkboard filled with pins and crisscrossed by colored string. Why do we have a murder board in the back of my palace? The monarch has finally found a match, even if it isn't who we had hoped. Now, they just need to get on with the wedding. Indeed, and then on to producing an heir. The peasants have been more agitated than usual recently. Someone's been filling their heads with fanciful tales about the monarch's massive treasury. I'd bet money on being the barons too. Burb, okay, Juicy. Then we've got to keep up our efforts. Monarch Zane isn't going anywhere on our watch. The grandees must continue to aid the monarch by countering the other region's schemes. They will win the game if the monarch produces an heir and completes their ambition. All right, this is fatal. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be indelicate about this, but I need to fuck your daughter. Like, with a quickness. Okay. I'm not going to stop the count. I'm not going to use... yeah, no, I'm just going to keep it. This is fine. Okay, horror in the east, costly crossbows, and the royal wedding. Well, that should help the whole... Conte Chosen. Your Highness, a monster has been stalking my farms at night, smashing down the doors of cottages and feasting on peasants inside. Oh my god, how many victims? You have my blessing, maybe a baby will melt her icy heart? Yes. Maybe. Dozens, Your Grace, and only a few have survived the attacks. The survivors tell a garbled story about gleaming fangs amid a mountain of blood-soaked fur. Which of you is a fucking werewolf? I bet you it's Fatal. All right. Well, the Count's army is not the best. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. I'm not... substantial bounty. It could be Nate. That's true. It could be Nate. I don't want to do this. I'm going to veto the no concern. I'm not going to do that for multiple reasons. Because that would be bad for me. I feel either of these is fine. Because this will definitely lower defiance, but this is such a low chance. This is such a low chance. All right. Vote. Vote. Uh-oh, Fatal. Ader, you can't vote. See, I vetoed it. Also, heck you. That's so mean. Aren't you concerned for the peasants? Aren't you concerned for the peasants? I vetoed them taming deer to ride. I vetoed that. No, never. Nate, I'm gonna laugh so hard if you wind up being the monster because you were like, nah, send the armies, it's fine. And I in turn voted not to lower the treasury. Yeah, that's fair. All right. Order offer of substantial bounty on the monster. How big is this bounty? The bounty is placed. Hopefully some enterprising monster slayer will claim it soon. It only lowered it by 1. Fuck you. How dare. All right, so costly crossbows, and then we'll deal with the royal wedding, which should bring this down more, because everybody gets happy at a wedding. As you're walking beside the palace parade grounds, a crossbow bolt whizzes past your head and shatters against the wall behind you. Sturm, you got some splaining to do. Baron Sturm II approaches out of breath and waving frantically. He has a sleek, fancy-looking crossbow nestled in one hand. Of course it's Sturm, yeah. Still working on the mechanism? At the palace? Gadzooks, Your Highness, I nearly took your head off. Yes, you did. How fucking dare you? Tell me in 5 words or less why I shouldn't have you executed. Fetus, welcome in! Oh, where did you get? You probably got put with the grandees. Oh, no, you didn't. Fetus is part of the counts. You killed my dad already? Yeah. Yeah, because he tried bullshit like this. But also, yes, good use of your 5 words. Bravo use of your 5 words. I'll get you more sourdough. Yeah, see, I like Nate's words more. I like Nate's words better. I do like Nate's words better. Grocery store is closed. It's 9:30. What do you mean it's closed? When does Safeway close? When do they close? What the fuck? Store closed. Yeah, why? Why is your store closed? Who the fuck closes at 9 p.m.? Fucking stupid. We could get her more sourdough if we didn't let the peasants keep all that grain. You wound up buying it off of them anyway, so shush. It's fine. All right, what in the 7 hells are you doing with that? Sorry to scare you. I just wanted to show you this crossbow. It can shoot 3 bolts a minute and punch through median armor at 500 yards. Beautiful, isn't she? If only she had a machine in which she could pour ingredients and bread just appears. It takes hours. Also, you could use that machine too. is, to achieve such accuracy and power, she needs to be crafted from springwood. Grows only in the forests of the east, and those eastern bastards charge exorbitantly for it. Okay. What does this have to do with me? The barons of the March are guarding your borders, your majesty. And yet we can't afford to buy the weapons we need. I already bought you fucking horse armor. If you want to keep your kingdom safe, the counts must stop price gouging. Your Highness, this is outrageous. These barons just want a bargain. I agree. I agree. I agree. This one actually wouldn't be bad. Their farming is the lowest, but that wouldn't be bad. D for D's nuts. I'm trying to think because the barons have us here. Like they have the barons and the counts. So the counts might, like, depending on what we choose, the counts might be able to go with us, and then we would be able to strong arm the barons, because the barons are probably going to want to do, you know, order the counts. They're going to want this one or even this one. I don't think the barons are going to go for this. They definitely aren't going to go for refuse to limit the free market. I think the free market, but I think that's where the counts would go, to either C or D. And I'm looking at the stats because it's a 50% chance for farming, and I don't know what will happen if we fail. But I'm thinking the refusing to limit the free market is the best option. The defiance for the barons will go up. Unfortunately, it doesn't bring down the defiance for the counts, which is stupid. And military for the barons would go down, which doesn't stop them from uprising, but if their military isn't as overly powerful, then it makes them less likely to rebel. So I'm trying to think. I feel like if we go for D, that's a gamble. And my concern is that refusing to limit the free market, I don't like the fact that it only raises defiance, because I feel like that should also lower the count's defiance, and it's not. So what are we thinking here? My only hesitance with D, because that does make sense. One, it's a 50%, but two, that's not going to be an immediate thing, like, because trees take time to grow, right? So what are we thinking here? Like, we can go for D, and I can use bribery, but my concern is that, like, the counts will need to vote with the grandees in order to overpower the barons, because the barons have 4, and they outnumber us grandees. So we need to be choosy about them. I like the D. All right, fetus. All right. That's fair. That's fair. So are we thinking we want to try and go for D then? My only concern is it's the 50% farming, and if we fail, I have no idea what's going to happen with that roll. I have no idea how the stats will be impacted if that fails. And it's a 50-50. D for the memes. All right. Should I do my vote, or should I do the golden choice and give y'all money? I feel like I'm just gonna do my vote, because I'm not really trying to convince. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right, are we ready? Also, Sturm, are you taking over the movie in the kids' room? Because the Cars just ended. Are you taking over the TV, or do you want me to put bedtime stuff on? Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, unanimous. Okay, cool. Great. All right. Damn. All right. Damn. Damn. Okay. All right. All right. Planted Springwood Grove in the March. Succeeded. Oh, wait. Wow. Wait, I had to pay for it? That's fucked. God damn it. A few weeks later, a wagon load of springwood trees arrive in the March. They're planted in painstaking rows outside of Baron Sturm II's estate, tended by his best farmer. Despite the March's stony soil and bitter weather, the seedlings sprout up under the farmer's tender care. Soon the barons have a steady supply of springwood for their fancy crossbows and are proving an absolute menace to society. Ha ha! Take that! Whoops, sorry, Archbishop. I'm sure any good tailor can patch that hole out of your hat in a jiffy. Stupid hat. Oh, good. Okay, well, they're not angry anymore. We just have to deal with the count. Oh, the counts are mad, though. The counts are mad. Springwood trade in the East suffers as a result, with prices driven right down. But then that's just the free market in action, isn't it? I'm a menace to society. I think it was more like the barons, but yes, you specifically are indeed a menace to society. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, well, time to get married. Your wedding to Seraphina is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Seraphina at your side. Was worth it? Good taste, a good waste of money? Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I do. Then I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Seraphina, only dances with obvious reluctance. Oh. Really? It only lowered it by 1? That's fucking bullshit. By the time you find yourself alone with Seraphina, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more. Neither of us asked for this union, but I assure you it can blossom into something of mutual benefit. Agreed. Excellent. I hope this alliance proves most fruitful indeed. You head to your separate bedchambers. Perhaps you will draw closer in time, but for now, your wife is happy to keep you at arm's length. It's gonna be difficult to make a baby this way, Seraphina. You have a duty. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, great. Smack my daughter. Yeah, smack some sense into her, Mrs. Fatal. She needs to sleep with me. We need to have a baby. Your Majesty, I'm as devout as anyone. Really? Really? But it's beyond ridiculous that for one day of every week, all the shops shut and no one gets work done. I know, it's the 9th god's holy day, the day he rested after slaughtering the other gods like cattle, but must it interrupt trade? I'm leaving profit on the table. And need I remind you that the East is the economic powerhouse keeping the kingdom afloat? We should receive special dispensation. Yeah, you tell him, me. You want to carry on working through the day of rest? Not me personally, just my employees. This is sacrilege, by the way. I mean, I hate you, but I also don't want to take away people's weekends. You know, like weekend. How long have you been standing there? The 9th ensures I appear where I am most. I assure you, High Inquisitor, I have nothing but the utmost devotion to the 9th. Liar! But I need to think about my profits. Unless you've given them profits to me, or technically the church, no. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of this because I have to bring their defiance down. If their defiance goes up, I risk rebellion. So I'm going to veto this one. And it just says allow people to work. There might be instances where they won't. But I also know the game is going to make it so the nobles are greedy and everybody's going to have to work. But So let's see. This will lower faith, which it doesn't impact the East literally at all because they have 0 faith. Trade will go up, which will be helpful, and wealth of the counts will go up. This one, trade goes up. I don't know if it's just for... I think it goes up for everybody. It looks like people... or the treasury gets money. Individuals get money. Defiance goes down, and faith goes down. So this one is really not bad for anybody. I would say I probably would prefer B because it brings the defiance down. I'd choose B over A. I would choose B over A because that will bring the defiance down. But it's up to y'all. So I'm gonna grab myself a snack. Grab myself an oatmeal. Well, shit. If Nate hadn't voted... Nate's causing chaos. We're gonna have to behead him. Thanks to its immense trade value, the East receives a special dispensation for its merchants to operate during holy days. Gotta catch me first. Profits increase as a result, but congregations quickly shrink. The Archbishop tries to encourage better attendance, but the marketplace is more tempting than a dreary sermon. Fucking truth. All right, a menacing omen, or oh god, let's deal with this. Your Highness, here in the East we have a hair problem. You can't even deal with the rabbits on your own? Let me explain, Your Highness. This is a dire omen indeed. You won't forget this? I mean, it helps you, but yes, I think B would have been better for everybody. Let me explain, Your Highness. It is a dire omen indeed. The town of Svets holds a spring festival welcoming the warmth back to our desolate lands. But this year we were forced to miss it. The fabled hare, known as the Pale Beast of Svets, appears and officially begins the festival. But not this year. The peasants grow restless. It is the rabbit. It's white as snow, the size of a large dog, bears majestic coiled antlers. It was Adir. Adir ate the rabbit. Also, what happened to my captions? I just realized that my captions fucked up. Whoops. I mean, it was good for me. I got 750 gold. And it's delicious with parsnips. The gathered nobles gasp, then fall silent. Mm-hmm. Yep, Adir ate the rabbit this time. Blood and Stars, you ate the pale beast of Svets? Why is it that whenever there's trouble, it's always you two? It hopped onto my lands. I thought it was just a rare sort of rabbit. What? No. Hi, how are you? Hottest E ever. This monster has eaten the fabled pale beast of Svetos, casting a shadow upon the coming year. The coming decade, in fact.
Is that for me?
Oh, juicy.
Really? Wow. I'm Wow.
Thank you for gifting a sub to my wife, E. Wife. Couldn't let that one go. I see no proof that this was a rabbit. This is slander. I mean. Wifey. Yep, wifey. Indeed. How you doing this evening, wife? Oh. It's not just a hare. The pale beast possessed powers beyond our understanding. Your Majesty, please bring down the weight of justice on this wretch. Drunk? Yeah, that fits. That sounds about right. What are you drinking? Okay, so... So this has a 100% chance of succeeding. Because the trade for the counts is at a 10. Also in Overwatch, if I'm slow to respond, no, that's okay. You be doing you. You gotta train up for when we play Overwatch together, and you have to carry me through everything. Yep. Yeah, I feel like that's the one I want. That's the one that's gonna work out the best. So I'm gonna bribe you. So I'm gonna pay you guys money if you choose this one. If you choose B, you get 500 wealth if it wins. So it's gotta win. Okay. All right. That's what we want. That's what we run. That's what we want. That's what we want. I will give you money. So, yep. I will give you money if you choose B. And of course, the barons are there. Yep. Okay. All right, barons. Okay. Nate, what the frick? Nate, you're a count. You're the worst count ever. Fucking Nate. Queso's AFK. He's secretly a baron? That's not how this works. Yeah, Queso, why isn't it counting your vote? Yeah, no, it's not counting your vote. What the hell? Why is it not counting your vote? It says you're in here. Like, it says you're in the game. I just checked. That's weird. He just did. He just tried to put it in. Oh, there it goes. Huh. So unfortunately, Chosen is on their way home driving, and Anne stepped away. So unfortunately, we're fucked. Damn it. I just want it to be known, counts. I did not want this. And if Nate had not gone rogue, we'd have been good. And I apologize. I do apologize. Like, this was not my choice. This was not my choice. But I didn't have the ability to be. What do you mean Nate was playing toward his scheme? We do roleplay here, Juicy. We do roleplay here. Nate should be to hell with the scheme and should want to see justice For the hair. Frowning, Conte Fatal leaves the council hall. Thanks, Your Majesty. It would be a pity to make more of this than it deserved. Kill all the rabbits. Just not that one rabbit. That's all we were asking. Just not that one rabbit. Okay, cool. I got money. And the next tax from the barons is a little extra, along with a gracious thank you note. But meanwhile, the counts are furious. Yeah, they are. Defiance is now furious. They are indeed furious. In the end, Conte Fatal claims that they saw the white hair and the festival goes ahead. But even so, the peasants of Svetos remain unsettled for some time. Well, shit. Ugh, God. Your Majesty, Grandee Anne has gone missing. She's not missing. She just stepped away for a minute. Gosh. Also, hi, Sarber. She was traveling in her carriage in the same area that the Gallows Man and his murderous bandits are known to operate. We have no proof, but we suspect the bandits are responsible. Grandee Anne was carrying much of her wealth with her at the time of the attack. I suggest... I think it's pretty clear what happened.
Is that for me? Really? Wow.
Oh, thank Christ I didn't die this time. The game's not over yet, Adir. Also, Juicy, thank you for gifting a sub to Bear. Ninth, preserve us. It's all gone wrong. What now? When I heard about what happened to poor Grandee Anne, I was so enraged that I sent my soldiers to track the Gallows Man down. They cornered him and his bandits in the southern village. So what's all gone wrong? The Gallows Man has herded all the innocent villagers into the church at Arrow Point. He's threatening to kill them all if my soldiers move in. Should I let him go? Hi, Turtle. We have a problem. We have a problem because all I can do is vote here. Yeah, I know you guys are going to burninate it. The peasants can just build new homes. They'll be dead, Adir. Hi, Fiend. Well, no, yeah, then not so much choice. Yeah, not really. That's besides the point. I'm not going to waste my vote because it's not going to matter. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Turtle, if you wanna vote, you have to be in the game. So you have to do ! join space your pronouns, and then it'll put you in the vote in the voting. Oh no. Burn down the whole village with the Gallows Man and all the hostages inside. I swear to God if he escapes. That's cold. Yeah, I know. I was overruled. Cold but practical. Sends a message. I like it. And so you send another battalion of soldiers who burn down another village in the south. Getting a reputation. Turtle, it placed you in the Grandees. So you're friends with me. You're helping me. The innocent villagers die, cursing your name. As the flames close around them, the gallows man and his murderous bandits realize with grudging respect that they could never hope to match the ruthlessness of the nobility. With the gallows man dead, the roads of the south are perfectly safe to travel once more. But the common folk take cold comfort. They're too busy being afraid of their monarch to celebrate. If I yell at them, will they celebrate? Koin, you the best? Oh, thanks. Good thing we need the help, yeah. Ooh, okay, end the season. Okay, oh, auction time. Auction time. They aren't celebrating burn another village? Yes, that is quite clearly the answer, Adir. Okay. I have a feeling that no matter what, because both the barons and the counts want to bring down stability, they're gonna go for the prison. And there's nothing to counteract that. So I feel like we should do the aqueduct. So grandees, if we can make sure, because I don't think you guys are going to be able to outbid the combination of the counts and the barons. I think they're both going to go for this because they both have that for their thing. That makes sense. And it'll only bring it down by 1, so they're still not there's still some wiggle room there. So I'd say if we can focus on going for the aqueduct. So if they get the prison, that's fine. But let's go for the aqueduct. Let's go for the aqueduct and the Grand Bazaar. You know what? Go for either of those, because like if they don't get the prison, great, but make them pay for it. Make them pay for it. If you can help it. Yeah, let's see if we can get the aqueduct. All right, ready? Break. Spend your money. Especially since I gave you guys all a bunch of it, so. Nice try, Queso. Nice try, Queso. No, I see you tried for a play. You were close. You were close. And then I think Willie came in with 200 at the end of it. Good try. Good try. All right. About your heir. Yes, let's go deal with that. Your marriage to Seraphina has grown stale. Oh, you get along well enough and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark. She cares more about the ninth god than your happiness. But spark or no spark, you still need an heir. Yes, royal wedding was great. I was trying to account for chat lag, but there was little of this. No, that's okay. That's okay, Queso. But something's still missing. You need an heir. Yeah, I know. All right. Okay. So she doesn't like me. There is one thing that I've always wondered about. So, like... Hold on. I'm gonna Google this real. If I... I was curious if it mattered, like, how long it takes for you to get an heir. Is it based off of your relationship with your spouse? But it does not appear to be that way. My wife and I will have a child together. As traditional method, yep. Alright, so I'm taking a month off to get busy! This is Fatal, talk with your daughter. Hopefully she'll love me at the end of this, or at the very least we can have a baby and everything will be good. Alright. Escaped experiment. Apparently something has escaped from the cellars of Conte Chosen's castle. I've asked for an eyewitness report from a local. Hello, Your Majesty. It was right on holy site. A monster stitched together from parts dug up from the village cemetery. I recognized my Aunt Edna's earlobes. Okay, did it hurt anyone? No, just seemed confused. Kept asking for its parent. This creature's my life's work, Your Grace, and my son! His escape was regrettable. He just wanted to see the village up close. Rest assured, I have chained him up far more securely in my dungeon to ensure this won't happen again. Too late for that, Conte. You and your unholy creation must be burned. The only way to cleanse the world of your evil. Okay, well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't want that. Unfortunately, my stability is not great. All of these will bring my stuff down. God, this is so bad. This is tough. This monster pleases me. I want to do free the monster, but it's a 50-50 chance that it's only 50-50. C lowers defiance, but it also lowers stability and authority, which I can't really afford right now. Even if the defiance goes down, I have no idea how much everything goes down by. And I can't get rid of every single option. I can only... My vote is to free the monster. Yes, D probably would be the best option, but it's whether or not everyone else goes with it. And it's also a dice roll, because there's a 50-50 chance that it goes well. So, let's do it. Let's see what we get here. Remember that time that it was Adir's monster? Remember when it was Adir's monster? And we let it live? Alright, fingers crossed here. Fingers crossed here. No, Your Grace, the boy's not ready for freedom. This will end in disaster. There's a 50% chance it won't. The council would free this unholy monstrosity and allow its twisted creator to go unpunished? What kind of message does this send? You're all mad. You'll see. Doom will come to the east. Doom! Luckily, the High Inquisitor's prophecy proves nonsense. Yeah! Oh, we win! Suck on that, Inquisitor! Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. She can suck it. She can fucking suck it. I have literally never seen that one fail. I haven't either, but it does say 50-50 chance. You know? I don't know. The so-called abomination turns out to be a gentle fellow with a green thumb and a fondness for puppies. Soon enough, he's won over the villagers who allow their children to go on piggyback rides with him. He spends most of his time in the fields growing flowers and vegetables for the community. Chosen Samurai couldn't be more proud. The Monster Slayer. Oh, we're dealing with this. Okay. Oh, shit. Damn. All right. I mean, I'm married, but... Your Majesty, you offered a bounty on the monster in the east. I could have collected it by now, but I wanted to speak to you first. Why? Last week I hunted the beast down, found it feasting on the remnants of some unlucky peasant. The damn creature loped away before I could kill it, so I followed at a distance. All right, who do we think it is? Who do we think it is? Do we think it's Nate or Fatal? We should get a prediction. Hold on. Do a prediction. Like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes, do a prediction and see if it's going to be Nate or Fatal. Because I think those are the only two options. Oh, no, it could be. I guess it could technically be Fetus now. So do Nate, Fatal, or neither. We'll do Nate, Fatal, or neither. Let there be 3 options. People can choose, and we'll see. Prediction. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Fucking go for it. It could be Fetus. Well, it could. Fetus during the counts. Although I don't know. Like, I don't know if it was set in stone before. I don't know if it was set in stone when the chain first started and it decided who it was, or if it's still like, if it wasn't set in stone until now. All right, yeah, get those predictions in. Should be a quick one. Get those points in. Who's it gonna be? Everything's. Oh shit! Somebody's all in on Fatal. Jesus. Yeah, put them points in. Fucking put them points in. I know y'all are hoarding points. I know Nate hoards points all the fucking time. Nate fucking hoards points. Nate's got like 6 million points in every single chat he's in. That must be 80 or all in. Oh. I would never have exactly 0 points because you put them all in. There's no way you have 0 points. There's no way. Unless you put them all in. There is no way you have 0 points. All right, couple more seconds. Like 30 seconds maybe. Get those points in. Get them in. Get those points in. Oh, 40 seconds. My bad. I know y'all got more than 87,000 points combined. Let's go. Get them points in. Let's hecking go. It's favoring Fatal right now. Everybody thinks it's Fatal. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm saving for the eventual housing market crash. Yes, because your channel points will help you there. That is true. That is true. Fatal, did you go all in on yourself? Did you go all in on yourself? Coin points will be a hot commodity. All right, here we go. Here we go. The beast made its way back to a grand keep. Before my very eyes, I witnessed this bloodthirsty beast transform into Count Draco. Hey, hi, hello. Hope you're well. I've heard excellent things. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Raj. Or is it Raji? Finally getting catch to stream. Welcome in. It's me. It is Nate. Once I convinced a bunch of idiots there's a show feat redeem. I knew it. Pay me. Hold on. Hold on. Let me end the prediction. Wait, hold on. I have to do it. I have to do it from the Twitch window. Back in heck. All right. Choose outcome. It's Nate. Complete prediction. It's Nate. Damn. I mean, that fits. Don't get me wrong. That fits. That fits. Give me them points. Fatal, you failed me. You won 129,365 points. Jesus, Doge. I only got 33K out from it. So it depends how much you put in based on the total pot. So it doesn't give it if you only put in 10 channel points, then you get a portion. Yeah. I used my 300 follower points and made it to 2K. Sounds good? Perfect. You put 20K in? Damn, Doge. Bet 3K 120? Damn, all right, guys. Damn, all right. Okay, so do you know what manner of creature this might be? 50K on neither? Sorry, Queso, that's rough. Some kind of skin shedder, no doubt. A nightmare beast that lives within Count Draco's skin and comes out at night. Still have 30K? Very nice. Very nice. I have infinite because it's my channel. He will have no memory of his crimes, I am sure. Removing the head would be a good start. I can do the deed for a small fee. Oh, no. And before Koin kills me for my chaos. You still have 500,000 points in my channel. Mrs. Fatal, my gosh. I need to come up with some new channel point redeems. Y'all are hoarding points. No, this matter should be put to a vote. Very well, Your Majesty. Whatever you say. Your council is shocked at the revelation that Count Draco is responsible for the horrors in the East. Infamy! Libel! I am innocent. Except you're not. You're not. You're not. Order him to keep control of his condition. Jesus Christ, that's not gonna work. I save them for collabs with Bug. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Because of the crowd. Oh, you'll be able to use them for Hades, too. For the Hades exchange. Oh, God. Okay, Oh, Chaos, Chaos. Oh, God. Chosen, you're still in. You're still in. Your hair is really cool. Thank you. Is it O-Dog's Vlogs? O-Dog's Vlogs? Is that what it is? Welcome in. Thank you so much. But yeah, Chosen, you're still in. You're still in, my friend. Okay. Ooh. This is hard. Okay. Brandy's, what are we thinking here? Because I can veto one or I can try to bribe people. Like, that is my those are my options here. And if we push up their defiance, it's gonna be bad. I'm pretty sure that if we do C, it will lower the counts, but it will raise the other two. Bribe for C. I do like money. Fetus is like, yes, let me rake it in. I don't care. I think it's bugged on me. You don't see your color or money. It says you're right there. You have 1,700. Others can stand to be raised a bit. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I would try. I mean, maybe try refreshing. Okay, yeah. All right, I'll bribe. I'll bribe people for C. I can see that this is going to go horribly wrong. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, Chosen, see if you can vote. See if it'll put your vote through. And maybe the extension is just bugged or something. But also, welcome back. Glad that you made it home safe. Yeah, it put you in there, Chosen. So it counted. Yeah, it works. It works. It may just be the extension might be bugged for you. Okay, so everyone but all the barons get money. I guess the extension just worked. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Whoa! All right, yep. My liege, we cannot allow this dangerous beast to live. You place us all at risk. Quiet, fool. Count Draco may be a monster, but he still has noble blood like you or I. Oh, hey, look, it's you, Chosen. A few days later, you hear word that the monster's attacks have ceased. Count Draco has taken to locking himself up at night. Ooh, you're watching the Women's World Cup? How's it going? How's it going? All right, so we let Nate live so far, and it worked out pretty well. Back in the March, Baron Sturm II has met with his co-conspirators once again. Brandy is being passed around in good measure, but there seems to be a little cause for celebration. It's no good. The common folk are losing momentum. If we don't keep up the pressure, they'll go back to living their normal lives in peace. Oh, it's 1-to-1? Oh, extension unborked? Yes, perfect. Bah, lazy good-for-nothings can't even get off their backsides for one measly revolt. We have to keep them unhappy. Don't allow the monarch time to stabilize. The Baron's goal is to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less. All right, taxation time. It's tax time. Boop. Boop. All right. Oh, God. Okay. Disquiet in the south. What? Your Majesty, my peasants accuse me of hoarding wealth. Me! Well, how much money do you have? Well, you're not Mrs. Fatal, but you are pretty wealthy. You are pretty wealthy. Worse, they're throwing down their tools and burning their belongings, saying they want to live an aesthetic life and that I should do the same. They want to match their outfits with the decor? No, not aesthetic. Aesthetic. They don't want to be pinned down by worldly possessions, but burning them is quite the overreaction. The ringleader of the movement is a philosopher called Ortega. She calls herself a voice for the ninth god, and the peasants hang on her every word. They'll be at my door any moment. Well, that does sound like a problem for you. That does indeed sound like a it's a cult. Oh, it's a cult. Okay. Well, aggressively breaking up her meetings does not seem like the best course of action. I do like lowering the defiance, but it is the grandee, so I think we're okay. We could send one to infiltrate their cult, but I don't know how that's going to affect things in the long run. So grandees, what are you thinking? Because I don't want, like, I have to get rid of breaking up the meetings because the barons and the counts will probably go for that because they have to lower the stability. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure it could, like, lowering the defiance wouldn't be bad, but I think it's lowering defiance in the grandees, which doesn't really help me. So C would probably take the wealth hit. Yeah, probably. Fire caused me to get excited, but it's the wrong type of fire. No burning it. Yeah, no, not that kind of fire. C will likely lower defiance in the east. I think, yeah. Oh, no, this wouldn't have anything to do with the east because it's hiring new servants from the march. So it will probably impact them. It won't impact the east. Yeah, it would be in the south. Possibly also in the march, but I don't think any of these will impact the east. I think I have to veto breaking up Ortega's meetings. Adir, we're not burning another village if we can help it, okay? You want to burn villages, burn them in the Baron's land. Burn them in the marches. You give them one burned village and all of a sudden they just want to set the entire fucking country on fire. Calm down. Stop playing with magic. And in fact, my tax money, I think not. You said they're not people and just burn them to the ground. You don't care. In fairness, I wanted to burn the nation down before the first village got burnt. Yeah, I know. You guys and your agencies of chaos. Now, I think I'd be fine with any of these, honestly. I just don't want to break up Ortega's meetings because I don't want the stability to go down. I don't need to give the counts incentive to rise up. So I'm gonna veto that. And then either one of these, honestly, because the defiance here is not gonna impact the counts. So probably A is the one we should go for. Now you can vote, Juicy. You were a little overeager. Now you can. Now you can. You can't vote for B-Sturm and Adir. You can't vote for those. I told you no. I vetoed it. Because I knew it. All right, we're sending a spy in. This can't possibly go badly, right? This can't possibly go badly. Grand Eternal arranges for one of his few loyal servants to go along to Ortega's gatherings. You hope to hear from them soon. Meanwhile, both the rich and poor scramble to show off their devotion to the Ninth God in the face of Ortega's surging popularity. All right, a ghoulish problem. Your Majesty, we are having terrible problems in the march. The people have lost faith in the Ninth God and churches are being left to crumble. Well, that sounds like a you problem, not really a me problem. I don't care. But without priests to perform the rites, the dead are rising as ghouls from their abandoned crypts. There have been 9 attacks in the last week alone. Spy in university, poem and drunkard, spy in bandits dead, spy in cult, only time will tell. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, yeah, dark news indeed. We must remind the marcher folk that they are lost without the Ninth to protect them, especially once they have passed. Just ask Sir, the first, who's dead, by the way. Who is dead? He's dead. He's dead. Girls mess with my microphone again. Okay, I don't want to do... Employ the ghouls as a source of cheap labor? Oh my god. I wish we could guarantee that that would be a win, because that would be so funny to see. That would be hilarious. Like, I kind of, for the memes, want to go for it and try to see if it works. Dead peasants, employ them. They'd be cheaper. Apparently. But it would probably hurt the living peasants. Maybe. Right now, this just says it would impact trade. Right now, it just says it would impact trade. We don't know if it's good or bad, but it would impact trade. Well, then that makes more dead peasants. I see no issue with this. Oh, no. You know, I feel like no matter what, like, I'd be fine with pretty much any of these. So let's just start the vote. Just pick one. Alrighty. Yep. Alright. Alright. Finally, some reason and common sense in this council room. Oh, I hope this goes well. Oh, I really hope this goes well. Of course it doesn't. Oh, no. It proves difficult to find a use for captured ghouls. An attempt to put them to work in a dye factory ends in disaster when 100 rainbow-colored corpses burst free of the facility and rampage through the streets, devouring commoners. It went perfectly. You made an LGBTQA plus zombie horde. That sounds like an amazing show. Yeah, we just created Zombie Pride Month. It's fine. In the end, the ghoul problem in the march just gets worse and worse with no solution in sight. Farmers are afraid to cross their fields past nightfall and merchants stop traveling between cities. Oh no. Well, we tried. We tried. Huzzah! Our soldiers are renowned throughout the kingdom and beyond. We've awarded so many medals they can serve as full plate medal in a pinch, my liege. Granted, we've had our issues with them getting restless, but even so, they've gone from strength to strength. Why don't I transfer some of our best troops to help police the capital? They'd improve security and show the Marcher army what it is, the pride of the kingdom. You want to station soldiers in the capital. Your Highness, I think of the threat to your security. Let us make use of them instead. I mean, yes. Yes, I can't veto. I can't veto. I don't know why, because I could veto last time and I can't now. I didn't choose to do anything in the last vote. So I don't understand why I can't, why this is all of a sudden taken away from me. I don't understand. Like, I didn't choose anything. So why can't I use this? I didn't veto the first event last time. I didn't veto anything. I said I'd be fine with any of the outcomes and just let you guys vote. I didn't choose, I didn't enact a law for last time. I have to get the counts and the grandees to vote together, because if they don't, if any of them side with the marchers, we're done. That's not good. Like, I know it's supposed to raise authority and stability, but like, uprising. They want to over. I say, honestly, order him to help out the grandees. That's probably the best choice. I'm gonna vote for that. All right. I can't veto anything. Yep. 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 That makes sense. Wait, shit. Nate's voting with us? Holy fuck. Nate voted with us? What? Pourquoi? What? Alright, order him to help out the grandees. Here we fucking go. Grumbling, the barons send some of their less decorated troops over to the south. The marcher soldiers soon whip the local troops into shape. Nice. Thank you, Nate. You dare insult the great military might of the marchers? No. But I sent you to beef up the military of the grandees instead. As squads of marcher infantry parade proudly through the villages, southern peasants flock to admire them, keen to hold their own spears and wear their own plumed helmets. Many join up on the spot. Look at the stability needs to go down. Cows go unmilked and fields unplowed, but the army ranks swell with enthusiastic recruits. Oh, my farming went down. But hey, army went up. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's fantastic. All right, end the season. I don't have a baby yet. Why would I want to help them? They think they're peasants or people. 80 or 80 or 80. I can't hear you say this without thinking of Archer Bob. Look, he thinks he's people. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Rogue Golem, here we go. A rogue golem has crossed into our territory over the Ashmedian border, my liege. This could be an exciting opportunity. All right, why'd it cross over here? It was instructed to dig a trench, but evidently not told when to stop. It had dug a 16-mile furrow through the landscape and over the border by the time we stopped it. Please, my liege, this is our chance to figure out how this golem magic works. We could even turn it against Ashmead. Your Majesty, the barons would drown their own grandmothers to gain an advantage over Ashmead, or over the counts and the grandees. Golems are an offense, or are an offense to the ninth god, and they're dangerous. We should destroy it before it gets out of control. Ugh. He's not wrong. Oh my god, Air. Oh god, okay. Okay, I want to be clear. I'm not choosing a law. I'm going to just let you guys pick because honestly, any of the, like, the vast majority of these are chance rolls. So it is a 50% chance, a 60% chance, a 60% chance, or this. So I'm going to let you guys pick. You want to go for labors or secrets? Which one do you think? Well, secrets has a higher percent. So I'll vote for that one. All right, go. We'll see if we get it. That's a pretty unanimous vote there. Getting sleepy, but I don't want to put any plans in jeopardy. I appreciate that, Queso. Hopefully we're almost done. Hopefully I'll have a freaking baby and win. What an exciting proposition. I've always wanted to see the heart of a golem. Okay, the secrets of the golems have been a mystery for too long. I'll put our very best artisans to work on figuring it out. A few weeks later, Baron Juicy reports back with a gleeful smile. It's slow going, my liege, but we're getting somewhere. In a few months, I think we'll have it cracked. Perfect. Awesome. Love that. All right, let's go deal with what's going on in the south. That philosopher Ortega is preaching that we can only be close to the ninth god if we reject our worldly possessions, which would be bad enough. She's also performing miracles. My spy saw her heal a woman's broken arm with a single touch, cure an old man's blindness. It's probably fake. Whatever we might think, the peasants believe in her. More of them flock to her barn every day as rumors of miracles spread. Wouldn't want to do B because they have enough military for someone trying to overthrow. Yep, that's true. That's very true. They have the highest military and it almost can't go any higher. We would never. If I gave you a reason, yes, you would. Okay, Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. All right, Grandees, this is gonna, these are gonna impact you guys. So what do you think? Our faith is pretty high, but it's a 50-50 chance for A. Inquisitors is still a 60% chance. C is gonna raise y'all's defiance. You can take it because you guys are at 0. And it would just swap authority and stability. I don't think it's gonna increase or decrease more than 1. So it would just swap the 2 of them. Do you want to go with C? I think a swap to be safe would be fine. Yeah, but it's whether or not they're going to go for it. Yeah. All right. That's just my idea, though. I am just one grandee. That's true. We do have Mrs. Fatal and Queso. I know Anne, I think, is still AFK if she's still here. because she's been taking care of herself. Mrs. Fatal, do you have any? I don't disagree. Any are any of them are kind of fine. I feel like I need to use one, otherwise it's gonna. Well, no, this one's on cooldown, so I think it's fine. I'll just start the vote. I'll just pick one. Because like 2 of them are chance, and then the last one, you guys can handle one thing of defiance, and stability and authority are fine. So I think we're okay. Okay. I just need to fuck my wife and get a baby. You got a barber. Barber. Oh no. The High Inquisitor gathers her best agents and sends them deep into southern territory to extract Ortega. But the peasants' loyalty to Ortega outweighs their fear of the crown and the church. The Inquisitors uncover nothing. Meanwhile, Ortega continues to preach, claiming that the jealous church wants nothing but to stamp out her teachings. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, because if you're giving up all of your worldly possessions, you're not donating money to the church. So yeah, I get why they're upset about that. Not that I I hate the church in this game so much. I wish it was a lot easier to be anti-church, you know? The elderly Grandee Dorinda, a cousin many times removed of Grandee Queso, died in her sleep last week. She's nearly 90, would you believe? Friend of yours? Not at all, Your Majesty. She was very wealthy, however. But she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate. Grandee Dorinda was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course the estate should be mine. Well, yeah, Queso. My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family. Well, you're fucking wrong, Willie. Upon my honor, that's a pitiful claim. I agree, Queso. I agree. I 1000% agree. I am going to veto giving the estate to Willie because Willie does not deserve it. I think that Queso should get it. It was actually his his relative. You can do anything else though? Yeah, I'm not gonna give it to Willie, but yeah. I am not torn. I do appreciate that. Cause honestly, Queso, we're all grandees here. Like what's mine is yours, right? So yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to veto giving it to Willie. But either of the other options, so y'all can choose either of the other options. And then it doesn't really matter what the counts and the barons choose because we're fine with all the other ones. The barons will remember this insult? Okay. Okay. You do well and remember that, Adir. I will remember your insolence and let you get eaten by trees again. So they're ha. Oh, I get to choose. Well, if I get to choose... Here you go, Queso. There you go, Queso. If I get to choose, I give it all to Queso. Baron Willie shakes his head, muttering with his friends about favoritism in the council. Fuck yeah! Biggies, I will use that for auctions. Perfect. But Grandee, Queso, and the other Grandees are delighted. They even send you and the treasurer a gift basket of it as a token of their appreciation. Oh, okay. Thank you for beefing up the treasury. Thank you. Do I have a baby yet? Oh, yes, I have a baby. Wait, do I have a baby? Do I have a baby? Hold on. The baby. The baby. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to say my daughter. The assembled nobles break out into a polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. What is her name? Apparently it's Zane. Huzzah, my liege. I am sure little Zane II will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you might need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Thank you for the disgruntled applause.
Someone's got a new follower. It's me. I have a new follower.
Hi, Noah. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. A monster unleashed. Damn right, my daughter better have done her duty. She did. She gave me a daughter. She gave me a child. That is all that matters. It's a day like any other. You're sitting in the council hall listening to your nobles argue about something or other. Today's session is getting particularly heated. By the 9th, my good count, you must understand my position. We simply cannot lower tariffs. Your profiteering will leave me penniless. Penniless! Oh dear, get away from me. I feel faint. Oh geez. Nate feels faint. He might wolf out soon. Keep an eye on him. Are you alright? I have half a mind to uh-oh. I knew it. Oh shit, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Before the astonished eyes of the council, Count Draco's flesh ripples and bulges. Jet black hair spreads across his body. Huge gleaming claws spout from his fingers. Kill him all, Nate. With incredible speed, Count Draco pounces on Grandy Turtle and clamps his jaws on the screaming Grandy's throat. Oh, Turtle's dead! Blood sprays across the faces of the rest of the council. Shock gives way to panic when the monster turns its glowing eyes their way. The council hall fills with shrieks and blubbering. Who could have predicted this? I hear fetus. I hear that as the, oh no. Hey JB, how's it going? Except for the barons. Yeah, don't kill your fellow barons, apparently. Honor guard, protect me. The Sisterhood of Steel draw their scimitars and charge in perfect formation. The monster tears them apart one by one, splattering the walls with blood, but suffers dozens of wounds. Oh, I got my honor guard killed in the line of duty. I just got an achievement. Carrot Top, hi! Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the follow earlier. How are you doing? I came back to bulges and death. Okay, this is fine. Yep. Once your honor guard is dead, the monster leaps on you, sinking its scarlet fangs deep into your shoulder. Oh no, but then, with a final shudder, it dies as the last of its blood gushes from its wounds. Oh no, the honor guards are dead? Yep, I sent them to protect me, and they died. Okay, Nate, you're also dead. Are you a wolf now? Yeah, I feel like that's happening. I definitely feel like that is happening.
Really?
Juicy.
Wow. Wow.
Juicy, thank you for gifting a sub to JB. JB, enjoy your ad-free viewing and your Sir the Unicorn emotes. You stand in the gore-soaked council hall, catching your breath and clutching your injured shoulder. The cowardly nobles have fled, taking advantage of the monster's distraction. Only the Spymaster and Marshal remain. You don't see that every day. Doing well, just chilling for the night. Been here listening in. Oh, okay. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed while you've been here. Are you all right, Your Majesty? I need medical assistance. Marshal fetches the royal physician, who hurriedly begins bandaging your shoulder. Rumor of the attack quickly spreads among the peasants, who promptly panic, declaring that half the nobles are secret monsters. Well, maybe. The monarch is now a beast that he absolutely must succeed. I mean, listen, I married the fishfolk guy, and then I became immortal, so... The wound is slow to heal. Thankfully, it doesn't appear infected. Your physician expects a full recovery. Yeah, I'm sure. Yep. Them healing secrets. We've cracked it, Your Highness. Golems are powered by scrolls imbued with the words of Kaldavaga. Yeah, that's the word. The Ashmedian machine god. We could build golems of our own, but we need to pray to Kaldavaga. We need to pray to them too. Need I even say it? Heresy! Shut up, Inquisitor. Go get boned or something. I don't know. Calm down. What do I want here? No. So you rejoin the council as Draco II. So if your character dies, then your ancestor, or not your ancestor, your like heir or whatever joins the council in your place, so you still play. Okay, so what are we thinking here? Because I don't like, I hesitate to give the barons more military, because if they have a 10 for military, then holy shit, if they rebel, we are so fucked, right? I'm thinking we do it without restriction. That would be, it's either B or C. It's either B or C, honestly. I don't give a shit about faith. I don't give a shit about faith. It's either B or C. Honestly, I would prefer B because I don't want you guys to overthrow me. Who else would defend this kingdom? I mean, all of you, you know? But none of the, like, it's either B or C because neither of them will up defiance. They're, wow, Adir, the grandees, because their villages are constantly being burned down. Wow, Adir. Wow, going right for the fucking jugular. Sweet burn. Okay, veto C and go with B. I could veto C, but I'm trying to think of whether or not the barons would then like do something else to fuck with me, because I feel like if I ban C, they'll go for A, because it will raise their defiance and raise their military. Although it would cost them personal wealth. And that would take pretty much everyone's spending power for the next auction. I don't know. Because right now their defiance is only 3. All right, I'm going to vote for B. I'm going to vote for B. I'm going to use my vote and vote for B. This is going to be so close. This is going to be so fucking close. And then Nate's going to come in and vote with the fucking barons. Nate's such a traitor, man. Any other votes? Chaos, yeah, I know. I know. You are an agent of chaos, Nate. All right. Too late, Fatal. Church takes a massive hit when the heresy is allowed openly in the march. More and more common folk drift away from the ninth god. Nate's child simply sees the wisdom of our words. Yeah, sure, it's totally that. Meanwhile, dozens of church factories are built in that guy's name, and soon martyr armies are bolstered with untiring clay giants. Got a lot of 10s on this board. Oh, okay, end of the season. All right, time for the auction. All right, they're going to try and build another prison. They're going to try and build another prison. All of these bring stuff down. I don't want the deer park because that brings down farming. I'd be fine with the Grand Bazaar. I'd be fine with the cathedral. So E and F is what I think we should do. because we don't want to sink the military for counts. I don't want this ability to... We could do the theater, but that just brings down authority, and that makes it easier for the counts to rebel because their defiance is at 5. So I don't want to bring down authority, because if the defiance gets over whichever one of these is higher, then they can rebel. So I don't want to do the theater. I know that there's possibilities to get decent events and get good stats back out of the theater, but that's all like on a roll and a game of chance, and I just don't want to take it. I want to win! All right. So yeah, I think we should go for E and F, and I know that the Barons are going to go for C. I'm a count. I simply enjoy a night on the town. I mean, if you want to spend all of your money to fund that, you can go for that. All right. Spend your monies in this auction. All right, let's see what we got here. Yep, there's the prison. There's the prison. All right, the Sturb still has 1950, so they can get that prison up there to like $4 grand. So we'd have to get 2 options over $4 grand in order to not get the prison. Yeah. There's 15 seconds left. Fund things. All right. Well, let's hope that my ambitions roll well. Oh, my ambition. Okay, cool. Occult rises. I don't want to deal with that yet. I want to go see my ambition. You want to be the parent of the nation. You're well on your way to reaching your goal. The peasants are thriving and well-fed, and they think of you fondly.
What's this? I didn't order any raids.
Steph loves cake. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. That's so sweet.
Someone's got a new follower.
Well, let me throw you into this.
All right, so are we being a little bitch baby, or are we trying to be a big man here? You sure you have a pretty mouth?
I gave him a cupcake and he came.
So we're really gonna enjoy hot sex now?
I think it might be TOS to honk my own clown nipples.
Fill in your holes, okay? We're civilized here. All I want is to be included in the conversations about boobs, okay? Shut up, Minnie, this isn't about you. You suck, you're a problem. You and your butt are a problem, sir.
That wasn't even chat that did that. That was just multiple balls to the face. I don't know how me motorboating her is gonna help her out, but I think we should see where it goes. And that's me! Steph, thank you so much for the raid. That was so sweet of you. Guys, if you remember when we raided Killjoys last night, Steph had raided into Killjoys. Amazing. How's it going? It's going great. How was your stream? You were playing My Friendly Neighborhood. The same thing that I'm guessing you were playing that last night, which is how you found Killjoys. How was it? How's the game going? Because that's the scary puppet game, right?
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
Juicy, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Steph. Steph, now you have the cute emotes. Now you have the Sir emotes. Look, this is what they're based off of. This is Sir. He is this pink unicorn plushie that my daughter gave me on her first day of pre-K. So she, both my son and my oldest daughter are autistic. And when we got Squeaker, my middle child, when we got her diagnosis, she was able to qualify for ECI, which is early childhood intervention or pre-K. And she was nonverbal. And so I was very, very nervous her first day of school because it was during the pandemic and I was very scared. And her thing is unicorns. So she has a bunch of different unicorn plushies. And so for her first day, I got her on the bus. I was so nervous about her leaving. She brought me this. to let me have it and stay on my desk. And at that time, I was doing daytime streams as well. So I had gotten onto stream and I shared it with chat. And he just kind of became my mascot. And so here he is. I still have him. He sits on my desk, and all of my emotes are based off of him. So like you'll notice the pink is the same. He's got the heart noses. He's got a little heart here. So yeah, like this is what my emotes are based off of, and that's the story behind him. And he is my special boy. He is my special little boy. But yes, now you get them. Steph and I were talking last night in DMs, and she told me how she thought the emotes were super cute. And so yeah, that's the story behind them. Thank you so much again for the raid. I really appreciate it. And DM, I don't remember if I actually said this or if I just like said it in my brain. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. We love our emotes. I love them so much. You love my hair? Thank you. This is actually the newer hair. So like when I first started,
someone's got a new follower.
Diablo, thank you so much for the follow.
It's me.
I appreciate that. Welcome in. Yeah, when I first started streaming, I said when I hit 100 followers that I was going to dye my hair. And the first time I did it, it was purple, blue, teal. And then when I did my rebrand in January, I rebranded colors too. So it's purple, pink, orange. Now it looks a little different in real life than it does on camera, because this looks a little more blue, purple, orange, or like this did look red before we got the colors right. But yeah, I get it done. I'm getting it touched up this weekend. It's faded quite a bit. I took a warm shower today because I was like, I'm getting my hair done on Saturday so I can afford it. Nearly bicolors? Yes, the very first time that I got it done, it definitely looked like bicolors. It definitely did, which is fine because, you know, proud bisexual here, so it's fine. Yes. So anybody that came in with that raid, if you need to get up for any reason, if you need to stretch, get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, if time zones are a thing, because I know it's 11 p.m. for me, if you need to go to bed, please feel free to do so. We normalize raiding and running here because we are very big on self-care. We actually do self-care Sundays, and we have a saying that self-care is sexy. So please, anybody that needs to, especially you, Steph, if you need to post-stream self-care, please go and do that. Hold on, I missed that message. Let me look up. The warm shower, I know the struggle. Yes. Yeah, I normally cold wash my hair once a week, and then any other time I take a warm shower, like I'll just toss it up in a bun or something because the color runs. And I figure with as much as I pay to get this done, I'm going to take care of it. My stylist loves me for that because my hair is always so vibrant. And it does look, I don't know, it looks more vibrant on camera than it does off camera, but like it's still pretty vibrant. It's still pretty vibrant. But yeah, it's 4 a.m. What is sleep you speak of? Oh, okay. So are you one of my UK? Are you a UK friendo? Because we have quite a few members that are in the UK and Europe areas. BRB, okay, Juicy. Yep, you're from across the pond. Yeah, Nate's from across the pond. Is much appreciated. I'm so. Oh, you're a licensed cosmetologist. Oh, that's so cool. That's so awesome. My aunt is a cosmetologist, and actually it's her salon that I go to. That's so cool. How long have you been doing it? That's super, super cool. I am going to switch back to the game because I think we're almost near the end. So I do want to say, am indeed, yeah, I know, Nate. I know. I pays attention. This game that we are playing is called King of the Castle. If you've never heard of it, it's a party game very similar to like Jackbox. So just the host needs it in order to play, and it does have Twitch integration. So you can play it as a party game, or you can play it with the Twitch integration. Now, the way that it works is the host, or in this case, the streamer, plays as the monarch. And then you guys in chat get to join as nobles, and you join one of the factions chosen for the game. So in this case, we have the barons, the counts, and the grandees. Mama Cake, welcome in. Welcome. Oh, are you related to Steph? I'm just making an assumption here because Steph loves cake and Mama Cake. I'm making an assumption here, but welcome in. She's my mama. I thought so. Welcome, Mama Cake. Welcome. So if you do !join space your pronoun, either he, she, or they, it will automatically put you into one of the factions, and then you will be able to be part of the council and vote and play in the game with us. It's a ton of fun. So the way that it works is the nobles are usually trying to overthrow the monarch. They are scheming. And this one that we're doing is a dynasty continuation. So we are continuing and following the heir of a previous game.
Is that for
Adir
me?
got one.
Really?
Adir got one.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, if you do just join, then it automatically gives you they them because it doesn't want to assume your pronoun. So yes, it will give you a they them. Oh no, you can join mid-game. You can join at any time. It will automatically throw you in. Anybody can join at any time during the game. And if you've played in the so we're doing the dynasty. If you play in a previous game. Oh, Mama Cake, thank you so much.
I have a new follower.
Thank you so much. Oh, let's see where you went. Okay, so Raj, Raj's account and DM got thrown in as a grandee. Perfect. New nobles? Yes, new nobles. So, right. So, right now we have the barons are doing the uprising scheme. So there should be an overlay that you can click on to give you more information about your scheme and your noble faction. So the barons.
Someone's got a new follower.
It's me.
Yorkshire lad, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome. If you are part of the barons, you're going for the uprising, which means you are currently trying to lower this stat, the stability, to 4 or less, which is why it has the little down arrows and it will have the red diamond to show the barons. The counts are trying to do subterfuge and currently also have to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less. Ooh, where did Steph end up? Steph is also a grandee. Perfect. And now the grandees, my special babes, you are doing the loyalty scheme. So the way that this works, this is brand new with the most recent update to this game. The loyalty scheme allows the faction to support or work with the monarch if they put the monarch on the throne. So the last time we played, my character, the monarch, was actually part of the grandees, was part of the grandees faction, and they won, or they were chosen to win. So their puppet, their candidate, is on the throne. So am I free? Oh, yes. Okay, so if you're tired, please go to sleep. Please feel free. Oh, we're in an ad. Of course we are. Perfect. I will hold because we're in an ad. To say any new people ahead of time, anything I say basically role-playing as my noble. Yes, we do role-play here. We do role-play as the nobles. We find it a little bit more fun and intriguing for the games. But so all of you grandees are working with me to help me stay on the throne. And so you are trying to sabotage the other noble. I heard add and nearly went into do add in chat as a command. Just wanted to be safe. Influx of new people made me feel better. And I wanted to, oh no, okay, so I appreciate that. But please, if you need to go to bed, if you're tired, please go to bed. Go bed, friend. I appreciate you being here and hanging out and playing as long as you did. But yes, please go to bed. I hope you get good sleeps. We like D&D here? Oh, yes, we do. I love D&D. I actually have D&D this weekend. Super excited. This is the first playthrough or... Oh, no. I've played quite a few times. I've won 3 times. I've been playing this since it first came out. Love it so much. It's so much fun. And I really like the changes that they've been making. Too many grandees. Well, I don't know. I think Anne has gone to bed and Queso's going to bed. So you're technically 2 down. Hi, bestie. How was your stream today? Oh, Mama Cake's joining? Where's Mama Cake going? Oh, Mama Cake got thrown in with the Barons. Uh-oh, you got thrown in with the Chaos crew of my mods. And Juicy. Juicy's basically like a honorary mod. Mrs. Fatal, please. Matt, I'm working with the grandees. They don't want to overthrow me. They love me. Plus, I apparently might be turned into a werewolf because of Nate. I might have turned into a werewolf because of Nate. I don't stream. I don't know what you're talking about. I was lurking in your stream earlier. Shush your face. You know what? Mods who aren't me, Matt. Shout out me, Matt. Go ahead, give him a fucking shout out. Also, did we get a shout out for Steph? I'm assuming we did, but I want to double check. Don't you dare fucking do it. Thank you, Adir. I don't do that. Yes, you do. That's right. All the mods fucking shout out me, Matt. Thank you. Best mods. Master Dark Soul, welcome in. Thank you so much. Welcome. Where did you end up? Some of the accounts also appreciate the excellent trade farming.
It's me.
I have a new follower.
I did Steph shout out. Perfect. Thank you. What's a meme app? My bestie. My bestie. Thank you so much for the follow, Master Dark Soul. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Where did you end up? Oh, you ended up in the Grandies as well. All right. All right. Okay. So you're on your well on your way to reaching your goal. The peasants are thriving and well fed, and they think of you fondly. Well done, Your Majesty. Claps for me. Claps for me. Hell yeah, claps for me. But to shut down your noble scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. The common folk are a sleeping giant that even the nobles were afraid to wake. If you become beloved by the peasants, the nobles won't dare overthrow you for fear of revolution. Or you could declare war on the Ashmedian Empire. The nobles will forget their schemes. If you win. Okay. 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 What do you guys think? Because so farming is obviously my go-to here, right? I don't remember if I've won this way. I think I remember going for this, but I don't think I won. I think stability, farming all the way. Now, the thing here is we are going to have to try to do our best to outdo the barons and the counts, because if we go for stability, they're going against us. Yeah, they're both farming. The other one is military. So it's either military or stability. So what do we think? What do we think, my grandies? Military could be good for later. I mean, the barons already have a 10. They have a 10 for military. So as long as they don't have a high defiance and they don't rebel, we should be okay. But so should we go for the Ashmedian Empire? The other two are united against... Yeah. Yeah, they are, which is why that makes it difficult. Oh, it's not Porp. Hi, Porp, who isn't Porp. Welcome in, Porp, who isn't Porp. I guess this is your backup account? Oh, your account. Not purple is purple. Not purple is purple. Hi, Perp. Hi, Perp. All right, so what do you... Okay, so my grandies, what do we think? I get what you're talking about. Yeah, of course you don't. Drowns my other grandmother while we're finally going to war against the Ashmedians. Oh, God. What do you guys think? Stability, you reckon? If we do stability, we're going against the barons and the counts. So that may be a longer thing. Now, again, this is all based on rolls, but I don't know. Like, we will be going against them. Welcome in, we are incredibly rich. So, like, I forgot to switch my phone, so I'm stuck with this account for, like, 4 days. Oh, damn, that sucks. All right, so I need my grandies to tell me so we can move on with this. Which one should we go for? Should we go for stability or military? Because farming is in both of them. Are we going for stability or are we going for military? Military? All right. Mrs. Fatal, what's one? Stability? I put in something for my number to swap it. It was forced to oh, damn. That was damn. All right. So we have 2 for stability and 1 for military. If there's any other votes from the grandees, otherwise I'm going to go with the one that has the highest votes. I have no clue what's going on. It's okay, Mama Cake. It's okay. All right. Stability it is. Oh, why? Well, Fetus, you're not a grandee. I appreciate your input, but you're not a grandee. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin recruiting town criers to shout about your achievements to the masses. Yes, Perp, you got put with accounts. Yes, Adir, do you have something you wish to say? But first, you need actual achievements. Your priority should be to raise the kingdom's stability and overall farming as much as you can. And of course, there can't be any open rebellion among the nobles. But I'm a vampire from both. Oh no, I'm turning into a werewolf. God Damn it, Nate. Over the course of the autumn, you find yourself plagued by horrific dreams. You're running through open woods full of screams as your colossal jaws bite beast and human alike. You are always hunting, always hungry. The council has noticed your lack of sleep, and as you become tired and irritable during court sessions, something must be done. Seek out a woods witch folk for a folk remedy. Let's do that. While the spy master keeps an ear out for rumors of magic, you begin your search in your spare time. You can only hope that you find someone before it's too late. Yes, I do. I mean, I was a werewolf perp, so maybe, yep. I mean, we already know it's canon. It's canon that the counts are vampires, because if you do join space vampires, you join the counts, but only at the start of the dynasty. You can only do it at the start, but still. Dreadful tidings, Your Highness. It's a disaster. Ortega's followers are in a frenzy. They stormed my manor and took it over. I barely escaped. They say Ortega's bringing the sick there to be healed by her powers if she doesn't burn the place down first. Oh, Turtle, that's bad. Oh, no. Okay, Oh, sweet, I'm a vampire. I don't need that. Southern troops.
Someone's got a new follower.
Thanks, not perp.
It's me. Me. I have a new follower.
Oh, Juicy,
Is
thank
that for me?
you.
Really? Wow.
I appreciate that, Juicy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm thinking I vote you I vote for a stab up if you allow this preacher an estate. Yeah, I mean, it's a stability up, which would be good. And it like grandees can handle the defiance. Can't have perp here without emotes. Oh, Juicy, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I feel like this would be the smart option because yes, I do need the stability up, even though the barons and the counts are not likely to do this. You know how I got a new number? I was trying to swap it and it got angry at me. So it got mad at you, so I put in a ticket. Oh god, I hope that they resolve that soon, perp. Like I understand that Twitch is like, oh, verification, blah blah, and safety, but that just seems really that seems difficult. I'm sorry you're going through that. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna bribe you guys. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna bribe you guys. Just let them keep the estate. It said they reviewed it, just have to wait. Ugh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Sturm and the Barons must be plotting in parentheses. They're like on point. They're all on the same fucking wavelength. Come on, grandees! Grandees, vote for C! Fucking Nate. Fucking Nate. Greater count. Greater count. Burn the estate is just the peasants. Oh my god, 80. All right, well, if I get to choose, let him keep it. Bring my stability up. Secret Agent Nate. Pretty much, yeah. What? You mean just let her and her followers terrorize innocent grandees while claiming to heal people and her ungodly powers for free? Oh, damn, they're very angry. Grandees, I'm sorry. But we're working together. Though many nobles are outraged, the peasants praise your action and talk about what a merciful monarch you are. Remember how I was a tyrant at the start of this? Remember how they said I was a tyrant at the start of this? Meanwhile, Ortega's following grows and grows. It's fine. All right, end the season. Money. Yay. Yay. Okay, ambition beloved, your majesty, the common folk are swayed as easily as a dandelion in a gale. I'm confident that we can make them adore you. This will be the biggest public relations campaign the kingdom has ever seen. You'll tour the kingdom giving speeches. Town criers will declaim your great deeds from every corner. Okay, can't we do things to actually help people? The nobles would never accept it. You need to secure your hold on power. Then you can pass whatever reforms you like. A few days later, the Chancellor is helping you prepare for your first big speech. The peasants demand my presence. You are hustled out onto your palace balcony, below which a sea of expectant and unwashed faces gaze up at you. As you step out into view, they erupt in cheers. Hats are thrown into the air. Someone faints with joy. Everywhere you've gone, you've met the same reception. The public like you. They really like you. You like me. You really like me. But you need to turn that into love. Oh, 60%. Okay, all right. Give me luck. As you launch into your speech, the peasants hang onto your every word. The crowd grows and grows. When you wrap up, the peasants' cheering is so loud you're nearly knocked over.
Someone's got a new follower.
King Hawk, welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
I have a new follower.
I'm just trying to cause chaos. Oh, well done, Your Majesty. That went brilliantly. Everyone loves me. Not quite everyone, Your Majesty. Up until now, your speeches were confined to the capital. Now it's time to take this show on the road. This wedding is horseshit. Adir had their favorite word, what, chaos? Oh, no, Adir's been angry at me. Oh, King Hawk, welcome in. Where are you going? Oh, you got put in with the counts. Interesting, very interesting. Over the next few weeks, you travel all over the kingdom, delivering the same speech to packed venues. Everywhere you go, you're greeted by cheers and applause. Things are going wonderfully. The common folk of the East even want to throw you a surprise banquet to celebrate your achievements. How delightful. This is a sign that you are a true monarch of the people, Your Majesty. This has nothing to do with the nobles. It's all about the ordinary folk, salt of the earth. So what is this banquet? I trust we'll hear from the East soon enough. Await your invitation. After a few weeks, the Chancellor sidles into your office looking very pleased with themselves. Your Majesty, the townfolk of the East are ready for your visit. Oh gosh. Yes, for my surprise party? That's right, Your Majesty. Please keep up the pretense. You make your preparations to leave. Although it's meant to be a surprise, you may as well bring some essential luxuries. Your wife, Seraphina, steps up into the carriage and settles beside you, giving you a kiss on the cheek. Oh, she warmed up to me, Melodia. Oh my God, not Melodia. Mrs. Fatal, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I went to Melodia. I'm so sorry, Mrs. Fatal. She warmed up to me. I can't help but notice that the kingdom's chances have succeeded every time while the Baron's rolls have failed every time. No. Wait, what'd you do to Adir? I didn't do anything to Adir. Adir has been wanting to burn down houses and cities and villages left and right, and I told him no. I'm sorry, Mrs. Fatal. I'm so sorry. I think it's because Melodia's name is normally Pink, and I saw Juicy's name in the chat, and so I looked at chat when I was speaking. I'm so sorry. I wondered why you were bothering with all those peasants. I never cared what they thought. But now I see the advantages of paying more attention. This is very nice, don't you think? Very nice indeed. I'm so glad you agree, Your Majesty. Little Zane II makes the Chancellor play increasingly undignified make-believe games on the journey. Oh, our daughter. How sweet. You let a cult rise in this already godless kingdom. Adir, pot kettle black? You have zero faith. Zero. None. Plus, the High Inquisitor sucks. Like, seriously sucks. So, yeah. You finally arrive in the eastern capital. Everywhere the people line the streets and hang out of the windows, cheering your procession. Countess Not Purple. Countess Perp stalks up to you and bows. Her smile is very rigid. Greetings, Your Majesty. How good to see you. Surprise. Oh, for me, the Eastern peasants have decided they support the crown so much that they put on a party in your honor. Goodness, I'm overcome. Yes, that's quite understandable. It was a surprise for all of us. Voices of praise follow you as you travel to the banquet hall. Townsfolk throw flower petals in your path. Count is not perp. Face is like thunder. When you enter the banquet hall, the national anthem strikes up and even more cheering rises. The hall is filled with Eastern townsfolk, but there are also common folk from all across the kingdom. Marcher vassals raise their tankards to you, cheering wildly. The chancellor looks stunned. I had no idea everyone had got together for this. Let's party. The people roar in approval. You spend a week in the East feasting and drinking and eating footlongs. They brought it back! Do you remember from last time? That's one thing I love so much about the Dynasty events in this. So for anybody that was not here last time, when you continue a Dynasty, events that happened in your previous playthroughs will impact your gameplay moving forward. In the last game that we played, there was an event that happened where someone's servant invented the sandwich. And we chose to give the servant recognition on what to name it, and so it was named a footlong. And they brought it back and eating footlongs with the commoners. I fucking love that. But you can't be on holiday forever. Eventually, you return to the capital where the council is in session. The nobles are arguing again. By all that is holy, we must have coin from the treasury. I found an ancient law stating that the South is entitled to funds for southern sporting activities. No, we need gold for our businesses. The peasants aren't working hard enough, and we're losing momentum. Perp, they're already working on the Sabbath. You think back to the gathered peasants, tradespeople, and merchants, all cheering for you. So many of them cheering. I'm bringing the peasants onto the council? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I kind of want to. I kind of want to. I kind of want to. Go for it. I'm curious. Are we for this? You ready for them to be people, Adir? Are you ready for them to be people? Time for a change. What? Bring peasants to the council? You lock eyes with her and you can tell she's thinking back to the banquet in her town. Yes, Your Grace. Of course. You dare bring their unwashed filth into this chamber? You call yourself a monarch? Someone give me that crossbow. I'm gonna kill Adir. Even over a single day, it becomes clear that the nobles are running scared. You have so much support from the ordinary people across the kingdom that the nobles have realized just how outnumbered they really are. Merchants and peasants rub shoulders with aristocrats in council sessions, bringing fresh perspective and concerns of ordinary people to the throne for the first time. The kingdom grows truly harmonious. Even your crown feels lighter on your head when you put it on each morning. Serene stability. Trade can't go any higher. Trade is out opulent. I'm fucking rich! I'm rich! Your range stretches out in front of you, full of hope and ready for a bright future. The Count's attempt to replace the monarch's advisors never panned out. One night, Conte Fatal awoke to find a smiling spy master holding a knife to their throat and kindly asking them to desist. Unable to convince the peasants to act in time, the Baron's scheme fizzled into irrelevancy. Perhaps next time they'd take matters into their own hands instead of hinging their plans on the whims of common folk. The grandees celebrated their victory, and Zane was venerated, oh my god, as a true hero of the South. But as time went on, some whispered that the grandees were losing control of their puppet as the monarch consolidated their power around their heir, Princess Zane II. It's nice to be loved, especially when you're loved by an entire kingdom. Monarch Zayn rode a surge of public adoration for another 15 years of carousing, feasting, and popular reform, which were promptly undone after their passing, but the peasants thought it was nice while it lasted. That was so awesome. That was so awesome. I think that's been my favorite ending so far because it's been so, that was so funny. That was great. I loved that. I absolutely loved that. All right, let me exit the game. What did you guys think? What did you think? Because I love that. Best ending ever? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Koin is a reformer. I am. I'm reforming things. I'm reforming things. I did my job, caused plenty of chaos. You did, Nate. You did definitely cause a shit ton of chaos. You did. You definitely did. All right. Where am I sending you guys this evening? Because it is past my normal time. Although we were having so much fun, and I wanted to finish the game. An excellent session. I wish we had got you to transform into a beast first. Yeah, I'm curious how that would have impacted things. I am very curious to how that would have impacted things. So let me see. I don't think I have anyone of my normals that are playing King of the Castle, but we could go see, you guys remember Orc Florist, who we found because of King of the Castle? They're doing bug snacks right now. We could try that. We could go raid Lady, who's doing some Goose Goose Duck. I wasn't here for a lot, but it was really cool. It is a very fun game. I definitely recommend if you've never played, like if you, like check out some more streams of it, Raji. I really do recommend it. It is on Steam. It's only $10. There was a recent price increase. It used to be $5, but because of all the content they've added, they upped it to $10. I believe that was Monday that price went into effect, but it is a really great game, but you don't need it to play. The only thing, like if you do buy it, one, you can host the games, but two, you can customize your noble. And there's some other perks for being a premium user. So it's a really great game. I think it's a lot of fun. Tubin is doing demos. We could do Tubin. Not bug snacks. Okay. We could do, so we can do, yeah, we can go raid Tubin. We can go raid Tubin. He just had his, what was it? Was it partnerversary? I think the other day too. So yeah, let's go show some love for Tubin. That game is creepy. Is it? I haven't actually heard of it, or like I've heard of it, but I don't really know a ton about it. All right, so let's get those raid messages ready, if you would, please. Exclamation point F raid if you're a follower, S raid if you are a sub. Get those emotes. Get those raid messages. Is it because of the spooters? Oh, I don't know. That sounds like it would be. That sounds like it. The body horror, really? I didn't think that bug snacks had any horror in it. That's news to me. Damn. All right. All right, so let's get Tubin. All right, guys, thank you so very much for the fun stream tonight. Thank you again to all of our great friends for the raids. Thank you for all the new follows and everything, and all the new people that came in and hung out with us. I really hope that you enjoyed it. We are going to be playing some more tomorrow, and then probably some next week, as well as doing some crowd control with Hades for the first time. Really excited to try that out and see how that works. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate the ever-loving hell out of you. Have an amazing rest of your night. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye!
You know I met you in the dark, it was a Saturday night. Remember seeing you just dancing in the middle of the crowd. There was something about you, cause you got stuck in my mind. Stuck in my mind, stuck in my mind. I thought I'd give it a go and I started talking to you. I don't know what I said, but the next thing I knew is that I held you in my arms and you asked what we should do. What